Charles, they light the flame. Cigars in hand, never playing tame. And pour the whiskey, let it burn real slow. On the Real Smoke Podcast, the stories flow. Guess they're rolling with a spark in their eyes, talking life's truths and throwing lies. Laughter crackles like a fire alive. Cuba to Kentucky, they always thrive. Real smoke rises in the air tonight. Whiskey's bold, they keep it tight. Stories spark like a flaming glow. Mick and Charles stealing the show.
Welcome to the Real Smoke Podcast with your host, Mick and Charles, the podcast that's all about real people, real cigars, and real smoke. Coming to you live from the Real Smoke Virtual Cigar Lounge, bringing you the best of cigars, whiskey, and all the good times in between. It's more than just a podcast, it's a community of cigar lovers. So grab your favorite smoke, pour a drink, and join us as we dive into all things cigars, whiskey, and just having a damn good time. This is the Real Smoke Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 53 of the Real Smoke Podcast. We are your hosts. That freaking dude over there, that's Mick, and I'm Charles. And we have a great show coming up tonight. We have the title sponsor. We have our bosses on tonight.
We do.
Oh my gosh. Mick, the main people's on tonight.
It's their second show, man.
We're so going to get in trouble. We're going to get in trouble. We're going to get in trouble. We're going to get in trouble. They're going to look at us and go, are we seriously sponsoring these people?
It's possible. They may make us do another show tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
They may make us do another show tomorrow. Uh-oh. We'll talk about that one. Hey, Mick.
Yeah, buddy.
These people are our title sponsors, right?
They are.
So we should be nice to them, right?
Yeah, it's questionable. I think they like the banner, but we'll try.
Wait, should we be nice to them?
Nah, it's not really our style. Let's have fun.
All right, so tonight's podcast is brought to you by none other than the one, the only Cigar Vault Oakdale. Oh, by the way, Norm, you're live. I'm letting you do your own ad read. Just saying.
Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, man. I was sitting there, like, looking at my cigar, like, wait, what happened? Oh, my own ad.
Come on. You're the ad read. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. We are talking about, let's just do the November pack of the Real Smoke, the pack. It's a sixer. It's a sixer pack, really all budget-friendly cigars. When Mick and Charles hit me up and we're like trying to build a pack, we came up with 6 cigars. Average price on that pack is, let's see, it's like 6 cigars for $50 is what it comes out to be roughly, right? So
it does.
Sure does.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There you go. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks for the heads up.
And that is your people from Cigar Vault. Thanks, Norm. See you in a minute. So anyway,
phenomenal. I knew where that was headed. I knew apparently he didn't.
I sent you a message. Saying I'm about to do something effed up right now.
I just got it. Awesome.
So yeah,
phenomenal.
That's Anyways, tonight everything is brought to you by Cigar Vault Oakdale. We thoroughly appreciate them. And just because of all the crap that I've been doing that's wrong, they are actually doing, it says it on here, 10% off. But if you use code REALSMOKE, you get 20% off tonight. So go check that out.
Heck of a deal. Yeah, the price is already ridiculously low on that 6-pack. So
redonkulously low.
Use the code, stock up, buy some great shit.
Well, don't use the code stock up. Use the code Real Smoke and stock up. Crap, get your stuff right.
It's been a long week, man. I'm just here at this point, but No, I'm excited, man. It's Thursday night means I got one more day to make it through, and it's the weekend. So Thursday night's always a good time, man. It's just been a long week. And then, I don't really talk about my work on here, but finally going to get paid next week. So that's a good thing.
Woohoo! Cheers to that one.
So, cheers. Maybe I can buy myself a real smoke 6-pack. But no, yeah, it's been a long week, man. How about you?
Just like that. Just been a very long week. But I will say, I tend to only wear these on podcast nights, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to wear 2 in a row, but I've got plenty of them. Hey, do you know where anybody could find any like Real Smoke podcast merch? Just wondering.
I do. If you go to our Instagram page and click on the link in the bio, you can go to our merch store and pick out some really cool stuff. The brain of that guy over there primarily has come up with some incredible shirt designs. There's some really good stuff on there, including our probably our most sold one so far is the Pass the Syrup. The
Waffle House one.
And then we've been selling a few of the Christmas ones as well. We'll get to that later.
Wait,
but we're
no. Let's talk about that one now.
Talk about it now.
Are you talking about this one?
I am. Look at that model right there. He's doing a hell of a job. Looks excited.
Delicious. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's our collab with
check out that shirt. Check it out. The model's okay. But the design is great.
Yeah, so we typically only make $4 or $5 from every shirt. We're giving all of that to the Cigar Army for their Operation Give Back. If you haven't seen us post it a zillion times already, just go check them out. They're doing some great things for Toys for Tots, and they do this every year. Selling raffle tickets are pretty much all of our sponsors are giving something for that raffle. So there's a lot of great prizes there, including Cigar Vault Oakdale. I saw they gave them some good stuff to raffle off as well. So check him out.
Oh yeah. We gave a prize pack as well, but I wanted to do something a little bit extra, and I wanted to be able to give out something, so we came up with that shirt. So one more time, check that one out. Go spend the money on that one. Everything that we make, we will make $0 off this. Everything that we make, which is $5, goes to the Cigar Army. And as Norm so eloquently talked about when he jumped on here for his very well-spoken ad read, go check out the Real Smoke 5-pack, which is actually a 6-pack this month. And I know Mick is not ready, does not have the information ready at hand to talk about what these cigars are. So I'm just going to let you go ahead and look at them, check them out.
I could be pretty quick with it.
You could be pretty. You could be pretty.
I could be pretty quick with it.
How pretty quick are you?
Nope, I can't be that quick. It's not coming.
Yeah, that's what I am. Anyways, go check that one out. Use the code Real Smoke. At anything that you buy from these guys, but go check out this 5-pack, or actually 6-pack. Go check it out. Let's see. I do have a shout out to give. I was talking to some people today with the William Peter Cigar Club. It is a cigar club that I actually helped get started. They are out of Mossback Distilling, which is a distillery in Jefferson City, Tennessee. And they wanted to get together and do some kind of cigar club. So I got together with the owner, who is a really great guy, and helped him get together a cigar club. I was a member of it for the first year. Just because I can't get down there, I hardly ever leave the compound up here. I've got my own area, but it is 30, 40 minutes from me when you go by traffic and stuff like that. But, it was great to get that one started. But I was talking to the guy who is running it right now, and he currently took it over. So just want to give a big shout out to them. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying some good cigars. So what's up, William Peter Cigar Club?
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, not a whole lot on my end here, man. We did get a few people reaching out this week about sticker packs and people supporting some stuff we're doing. So I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. We're working hard to keep growing this thing in the new year. We got some pretty exciting things coming. I did get the Real Smoke Illuminati, the Real Smoke AI, reached out to me the other day and said they're almost ready to do that gift card to give that prize pack away. A bunch of cigars, a shirt. I guess they're going to buy a shirt off our website. So we're going to do that probably next week. I'm going to try to get some last chance for people to enter for that. So I'll see what they reach out, what they want to do, but we're probably going to try to give that away next Thursday. So.
Nice. Going into the chat real quickly, we do have a bunch of people on here. Let's see. Smoking Sicilian says, hello, ladies and gents. Bernie's on here. He says, let's go. Not cheating on your wife, just watching Charles and Mick. 100%.
Love it.
We need to get that as a t-shirt. What's up, everyone? Let's go. Party time. Rudolph and Mick. Thanks, Josephus. Yeah, just mention the nose. Appreciate you. Eat a turd. Good evening, guys. D's on here says, should have had the shirtless Wonder Bernie on too. The internet couldn't have handled it. Everybody would have been too turned on. We could not have been able to keep the podcast live. Good evening, everyone, says Wesley Woodcock. Not touching that name. What's up? Let's get lit with Norman Mig. Let's see. We got a bunch on here. Shirtless. Yeah. One on here says, where is Norman Miguel? I can't find that one on here, but I was looking at it. Oh, there it is. It says, where is Norman Miguel? Hey, Bernie, shut the hell up and be patient. Just saying. They'll be on here in a second. We got to do shit. I'm feisty tonight. I'm taking over Mick's job. Just chill your ass and be patient.
I am pretty tired.
We do have somebody says we need a little Ed Skeen. Show up tomorrow night. Just saying. Show up tomorrow night.
Show up tomorrow.
All right, so we do have a cigar that we are smoking. I am excited to get into the cigar. I had one earlier. I don't know if I posted it or not. I don't think I did. But we are getting into that cigar. So our cigar is brought to you by 13 Knives.
Hey guys, this is Robert over at 13 Knives, and I want to talk about a very sensitive subject. You're in that moment. Everything's going right. You might even get lucky. So you reach down and you grab a very crappy cutter. And it just mangles that cigar. What do? You've let yourself down. You've let all your friends down. How are you going to live with that shame? What you need to do is get your hands on a badass bulldog cutter. It's made with 1095 high carbon steel that I get right here in the United States. And if you order one, I'll send it to you in this very discreet black box. And also, if you need to have something blue in that black box, here's the blue pill that actually does work. So you reach down, you grab that cigar, and you cut perfect every time. So get yourself a badass bulldog cutter today.
Get yourself one of those badass bulldog cutters. It will take care of all your limp cigar needs.
I love it. I did not know we're officially calling it the blue pill, but I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I like it.
It could have been. So, Mick, the cigar that we are smoking tonight is what?
Tonight we're smoking the Cigar Vault Stolen Throne, the Lost Ledger. Wrapper, 5-year Mexican San Andreas. Binder, Jalapa. Filler, Ometempe, Jalapa, Viso, PA Broadleaf. Price is right there on the screen. The cigar is an exclusive for the Cigar Vault by Stolen Thrones, and is brought to you by 13 Knives.
It is. And before we bring on our guest tonight, we do have Norman Miguel coming on here in just a second. but our guests are brought to you by Destination Cigar
Step
Lounge.
into the world of cigars like never before at Destination Cigar Lounge, home of the exclusive Allegory cigar brand. Whether you're kicking back at Governor's Crossing in Sevierville, Tennessee, or soaking up the rich aroma at Almost Havana in Hurricane, West Virginia, every visit is an adventure. From top-tiered cigars to expert recommendations and a laid-back atmosphere, it's the perfect place to relax, connect, and enjoy the craft. If you are looking for bold and unforgettable flavors, escape to the world of Allegory cigars. Kick back with the rich Mexican San Andres Dividend. Enjoy the smooth intrigue of the censored Sumatra, or fire up the bold and flavorful Escape Habano. For more information, you can follow them on Instagram at destination_cigars, or you can explore more by visiting them online at destinationcigarlounge.com, or take a journey to one of their 3 locations in West Virginia and Tennessee. No matter where your cigar journey takes you, every blend is an experience worth savoring. Where the road ends, the perfect smoke begins at Destination Cigar Lounge.
And here we are with the people of the hour. Make sure you guys turn on your microphones before you jump on here, because as Norm just realized, frick, I'm on live again. What's up, boys?
How you guys doing?
What's up? How are you?
That was a great ad read you did, Norm, by the way.
I'm just saying,
You know,
that I'm going to clip it, and that's what we're going to use for the next couple of weeks.
That was fantastic.
Hey, was my audio at least loud?
It was perfect.
It was great.
Oh,
For
perfect.
the
Was it
first
in
time, it was
landscape?
great.
Good. Oh man, how about that ash though? Huh? That
Hey, that's a nice
Mine
ash.
just fell off, man. It was awesome. That thing is
mean-
smoking well, man.
yeah.
You mean, look at that one.
Hell yeah. So welcome back to the show, guys, man. We I know we had a blast last time, and we're looking forward to hearing about how this cigar came about. But man, what you guys been up to besides the cigar? We'll obviously get into that. We need to catch up a little bit, man.
Wow, what have we been up to? Let's see. We bought a mobile cigar lounge. That's new.
Really? Okay, let's hear about it.
It was so we weren't looking for a mobile cigar lounge, to be fair. We got approached by a local company. Literally, when I say local, Oakdale is a drop on the map. There's nothing in Oakdale really, and this company was a trailer company that was out in Oakdale, and they had a full scale trailer business, and part of their offering to when they sold trailers or rented them out, I should say, was they had a mobile cigar lounge, and they weren't cigar guys. So they were getting rid of a lot of their ancillary trailer businesses that were, that were not part of their core business line. And they reached out to us and said, hey, you guys interested in taking a look at this mobile cigar lounge? And we went and looked at it. And I'm like, well, Mig, we didn't want to do this, but it's stupid for us not to do this. So we went and bought it, and we got like weddings lined up, birthday parties, because it actually has I think it holds like 16 people inside of it that can smoke.
Wow.
So it's actually like a not
super
just like
chic.
selling cigar.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it's super chic. It's like really sleek, man. We did already an event with it at IC Light at the IC Brewery up here,
wow.
and yeah, it was fantastic. So
You can't come to
So I'm just
Pittsburgh without
wondering
having
why
an IC light.
I'm just wondering why you guys haven't taken videos and stuff and send it to us so we could start posting this stuff. I mean, it's kind of like you're dropping the ball a little bit.
We've had a lot going on. Haven't really had a whole lot of time to spend on
So
marketing,
many
but,
excuses.
it's
So
been
many excuses.
it's been a non-blue pill soft opening.
yes. Yeah,
Well
exactly.
done. Well done.
Well, I'm sure we can find something that can help you get that party started.
For sure.
Something that'll give you guys a little bit of a hard time.
That was pretty good too. You guys are way quicker than me tonight, man. I'm way too fucking tired for this. I'm sorry.
It's been a long week.
So it really has.
A long, hard week,
And the
really.
week-
Yeah.
It's been a hard week, and the week's not over yet. So what is it? What is it you guys are calling the mobile lounge? The
Go ahead,
mobile
Norm.
lounge.
It's mobile banking. No, it's a perfect draw cigar lounge. It's a Cigar Vault Oakdale experience. But initially, it's a perfect draw cigar lounge.
So after all the conversations we just had in the last 10 minutes, for somebody who doesn't know, what is the Cigar Vault Oakdale experience?
It's going to be a very boutique selection in cigars, very boutique service. We cater to the cigar smoker. We make sure everybody's welcome. It's the same vibes that you get when you come to our lounge. It's the same vibe we're taking out on the road. So
looking
part
at
of
Norm's
the
face
service-
when I asked that question, Norm started laughing, thinking that there was going to be some smart ass remark, and then Miguel comes in straight laced and just shoots a good promo for it. And it's like,
I took my
okay.
Adderall today.
Yeah, because
yeah,
it's something special because Miguel part of the service that Miguel offers is he will prepare the cigar for you, cut it, light it, and present it to you on his knees. And
I
true
do give cigar
format.
service. Yep, I do give cigar service.
Does he lick it
When
and
you
test
say
the
full
draw
service,
as well?
you mean it.
If it's requested, it'll be done. And you got to tip well though, just a tip.
Just a tip.
No. So,
I
Taco
got
needs to
nothing.
snort his Addy more often. I love it.
Yep.
Love it.
I was about to put that up there. Yep. I think right now it's more snorted and injected, and it's a chewable. I think it's all three at the same time.
Fucking chewables.
he probably has them in gummy bear format too, to be honest.
I was about to say he's probably got gummies, Adderall gummies, and Flintstone Adderall chewables.
I
So
go
I'm
with
sure-
that.
No,
sure you-
no
I literally just got a text message, which is what I'm laughing at. Was one of the customers that's there sitting across from Miguel sends me this image, and it says, "The call center is open," and it's got a picture of Miguel with his headset on, and it just,
Do not redeem it.
So last week,
It
last week,
works.
not sure you guys watched the show, but we obviously had Mike on with Pastania, and Mikey was asking about how he spent so much time with you guys, and it was just recently he found out everyone calls you Taco. Did you hear that part? Like, he's like, I'm so pissed off that nobody let me know this like years ago. He's so pissed off about it.
yeah. He actually called me up on FaceTime and bitched at me about that I didn't tell him that.
And that's only been my handle since what, high school? So we're talking about over 25
wow.
years.
So
Yeah.
let's get into that. I'm going to pull a Charles here. Let's get into that. How did that name come about, or is this still PG-13 time? Like, I can't go into it, or you're not going to tell us?
No, that's a story. We were a group of friends in high school. We used to play Quake, and we had a clan, and actually
Is
our
that
clan.
is that where you sleep with a fat woman?
No, it's a first one of the. Well, is this still PG?
Nah.
You ever seen what is it, a Virginia Hot Pocket? I think it was. Never mind. So the so we had a Quake clan that was called the Mexican Mafia, not to be confused with the actual Mexican Mafia, where all of us were a part of it. So we all had like Mexican themed type names like Taco Man and Burrito and all that stuff. And
I really
but none
want
of
to
us-
see the superhero outfit that looks like Taco Man.
No, none of us were Mexican, which is the whole thing about it. But anyways, that name just stuck with me my whole life, pretty much. So I used it as a handle for everything. So nothing fancy on that. It's just it's kids fooling around. It's just part of the nostalgia I keep with me. So
Good story, but I gotta say I'm a little disappointed. I thought it would be something crazy on the back end of that. So yeah, here we are.
I'm actually
Good
hearing
story.
Mick's mind going wah wah wah.
Well, I tried. All right.
that's fair.
I thought that was going to be a good story. Let's move on.
I tried to keep it as a PG as possible, dude.
Hey, before we go,
You can. I'm about to say we are already 25 minutes in. If you've watched this show more than 10 minutes, Mick's usually have already dropped the F-bomb at least 7 times. So I mean,
doing good tonight.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know if you saw Miguel last week. I also told Charles for the first time that you were the original guy that was going to roast him on his birthday. I was going to, but then things didn't work out and time wise and whatever.
Mick actually told he got on here a few minutes before the podcast and said we had somebody back out, and I was like, okay, who? And he said, well, he sent me a message and said, when I looked at my time versus what I would have to spend on here, my time is much more valuable spending it alone by myself, naked, smoking a cigar. And I just can't come on there tonight. So he said, you just got stiffed.
Blue pill. That's not exactly how that went, but no.
Yeah, it was 100%. I've got recordings.
I do believe that Ed Skeen put on a pretty good show, though. The guy I had come on to roast him, so he did a pretty great job. He's now going to become one of those pops up every now and then on the show. So it'll be
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I've never done a roast before. That and my schedule's been.
Don't worry, they took care of it for you.
And there's only so many fucking Epstein jokes I can tell, so it's kind of. Yeah.
We'll be hanging around for that.
That would have been
later.
bad.
I'm gonna get drone striked. Fuck.
I'm glad you're in a building right now. If you were outside, all of a sudden a lightning storm would have taken care of you.
Pretty much.
Norm shaking his head over here going, oh my God, what the F is going on? Why? I told you, we're here with the bosses, and they're going to be like, one's going to be like, this is great. The other's going to be like, fire these guys.
That's Miguel right there. Look, you see the clone?
I need that.
You see the clone?
It says, ask Miggs about his bobblehead. There you go, Bernie.
Now what
this.
would you believe me if I told you that was found on Facebook Marketplace in freaking Dallas, Texas?
How?
Really? Exactly.
I have a doppelganger.
It's just made to be mine.
I'm so going on Facebook Marketplace to see if I can find one.
That's my twin brother. Lives in Texas.
More like your daddy.
Well, yeah. Well, he was a truck driver.
So was your? Never mind. I'm not going to ask. That would be too bad. So, anyways. Welcome back to the show. Glad you're jumping on here with us. I'm sure there's a few people on here that there's nobody on here that's knowing you guys for the first time. Most of the people on here are like, yeah, we know these guys forever. But just so we can make ourselves feel better, because we've had a shitty ass week. Why the hell did you decide to be the number one sponsor for the show? I mean, come on. Have you watched this? Do you ever watch this? And why are you staying with us?
Yeah, all the time. Well, we actually, when football season's not on, we actually have it streaming in the lounge. And then I watch it every Friday.
Football season.
Yeah. Well,
you're not part of the script.
You got to give the patrons what they want to watch, and football is normally what they want to watch. So.
I would rather watch football than us too. Don't worry about it.
But I do watch you guys every Friday, and you know that because I always send you guys messages on Friday as I'm watching it. And
you usually send me messages about what I fucked up on.
Well, that's not
that's
true
Norm.
And to be fair, I did at one point say Mick was my spirit animal because me and him apparently suck at pronouncing shit. So there's that.
And proofreading.
Love it.
Yeah, that too. Yep,
I'm pretty bad at that too. Yeah,
just saying.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Not everybody can be perfect. I'm sorry, Charles. My apologies.
You're close enough.
We kind of do have similar dynamics.
we really do.
No, we appreciate everything you guys have done for us, man. I feel like it's crazy because when you guys first jumped on, I had no clue that you guys were literally a few months newer than we were doing this. You know what I mean? So like it's like we're in the same journey, and we're all gaining traction on the bigger scale. So hopefully that continues. And I know Norm said since day one he's trying to, he always thought he wanted to jump in early on something like this and help us grow, and we'd help you guys grow. And it's this big back and forth. And we're not quite there yet where we want to be, either one of us. But I mean, every day it seems to get a little bit bigger and better. So I mean, I can't complain. We appreciate all the support for sure.
Yeah,
no, we're glad to support you guys. Yeah,
and it fits the boutique brand too, right? I mean, if you look at our lounge as a whole, everything we have in it is really small batch. Our coffee is small batch, right? Drifting Drams Coffee. Ethan and Katie from Drifting Drams, that's who does our coffee. We got boutique cigars all throughout the lounge. I even have a member of our Dirty Ash community. He is a competition smoker and has his own like rubs, and we sell the rubs in the lounge. Like if you are a small batch person that is involved in cigars with us and has smoked cigars with us, like I will absolutely support the brand. And it's just an awesome community. I mean, from the ground up, and it just kind of fit, right? You guys were small. You guys do a lot of boutique brand reviews on here. We're a boutique brand company. It just it matches well. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
So talking about the boutique stuff that you guys sell, what are some of the ones that, we're ending 2025? What are some of the ones that you guys have gotten in that either you were thinking were more the underdogs or whatever, or some of the ones that you're like, oh my God, these ended up being some great freaking cigars?
Oh, the Box Air Sumatra.
Oh yeah,
really?
That cigar. When I smoked that cigar for the first time, like we've had the Maduro line in from day one, and Michael came up to the lounge, and Miguel strong armed him into selling us a Lancero that he only sells at his shop. That's for him.
He was very protective about it. Like he was like, I don't know if it's good enough to sell. I have it in the lounge, people buy in the lounge, but I don't know if it's good enough to sell. And I was like, well, I mean, I love a Lancero. And he's like, well, here, try it and let me know. I want your honest opinion. So I smoked it and I was like, holy fuck, man. Like, can we place an order right now, dude? I said, fuck, I'm sorry. Can I place an order right now? and we started getting them in, and they started selling like hotcakes. So they were fantastic, dude. That Lancero was fantastic. And the Sumatra was great, too. I smoked their Sumatra all the time.
That box press Sumatra, dude, unbelievable. Yeah. I know you guys suggested it, and I love all box press, I swear. I'm not love, but I mean some more than others. But that one was phenomenal. I truly enjoyed that.
So
cigar.
Good.
It was
so fucking good.
Yeah. That.
So what are some of the
that one?
Oh, I was about to say over the last year, what are some of the other boutique brands, whether it's a brand itself or just a cigar expansion or a cigar line that you guys have brought in that is, kind of like blown your socks off?
The HDA Robustos
I was about to say,
that came in.
I was about to say I can give you mine and Miguel can give you his.
There we go. Let's do that one. So
Mick, give him yours first. Go ahead.
Come on, Taco. What do you got?
Definitely the Voxair Lancero is fantastic. So that's one that blew me away. The Sumatra's great again, but that Lancero is just fantastic. The HDA Robusto, like all of them, they're just so. Even some of our regulars that have been taking them, they're like, this is fantastic. So the Robusto just smokes even better than the Toro. I think those are the two that really well, and then the Crown Heads. I'm a big fan of Crown Heads as well. Like their new packaging and their new Las Calaveras that came out. Fantastic smoke. So I would say those three. Norm,
what you got, Normie?
Well, is that really how it's pronounced? See, he's got that roll off the tongue on the Spanish words, and I can't match that. Like it just doesn't.
Ladies love it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
So
roll that R, baby.
It comes with a cigar service.
Yeah. So I would say HDA as a whole brand has been phenomenal. The Robustos definitely are hitting differently than the Toros. I think they're a lot more flavor forward and pack a punch. I would say from a cigar perspective, just the particular one, the Paustania San Andreas, was fantastic. Crown heads. Crown heads. If I had to pick one of them, like I don't know, man. I've revisited the La Imperiosa recently, like, quite a bit, and I've gone through that one quite regularly. And I would recently I got into I'm gonna set myself up for this one. I gotta adjust my jaw. Hold on. The Lure brownie trout.
Lure?
The brownie trout by
Lure?
yeah.
All right.
What?
You know
What's that lure?
Yeah. All right, Medea.
Yeah. So
Lure.
the
Lure?
Relax that jaw,
brownie
buddy.
trout Maduro that he released. Yeah, it hurts to say it, bro. I can't help you. But the brownie trout has been very good. And then one other one I would say that's been on a pretty regular rotation for me. I like smaller cigars in terms of size. So the Goldie Grace by Cigar Clowns. I think I know a lot of people hate it when I say it, but I still think that's one of their best cigars that they currently have out in their core line. It
I would
slaps.
agree.
It's really good. Little firecracker.
It smokes a little funny sometimes, though.
Yeah. And then
because it's a clown, get it?
and I think the last one I would probably list, like brand wise, that's always been a staple in our lounge has always been Stolen Throne. I mean, Stolen Throne has always had an anchor position in our humidor. Crook of the Crown, to me, hands down, is it's the. I always tell people, like, when I'm trying a new cigar and it's a bad cigar, I can go grab a Crook of the Crown that makes the world right. So
I would say that when it comes to Stolen Throne, Crook of the Crown is probably my favorite by far.
I concur. Absolutely.
So Miguel, go ahead and I mean, bro, show off that ash. Show us your ash.
One hell of an ash there, buddy.
That is a fine ash, sir.
Thank you. That's the only kind of compliment I get nowadays.
So I will say that both of you talked about crown heads, and when I first started getting into cigars, I was not a crown heads fan because a lot of their stuff was a lot bolder than what I was looking for. As I've got into cigars, I've become a huge crown heads fan. And if you go through my Instagram, there's a lot of crown heads that I'm smoking. So you guys mentioning, crown heads and stuff like that, they've got a couple cigars. Yeah. There you go. They got a couple cigars that they've come out with here recently. They've got the Broadway, and they got the new Las Calaveras. So let's go into some crown head stuff real quick, just because you guys sell crown heads. I'm a fan of crown heads. What did you guys think of this year's Las Calaveras?
Oh man. It was different. It was different just because it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. That the San Andreas Sclero on it, that was just which is, I think, a good thing, because a lot of companies have been doing a lot of different stuff with San Andreas recently, and San Andreas has just been flooding the market left and right. So to see a variation of the Claro, I think was good. I really liked the Lancero version, which was only available in the sampler pack. If you guys got to try it, so they have like a 4-cigar sampler pack. I thought the Lancero was one of the best representations of that cigar. I really liked it. I also thought the one I was most excited to try, and I think hit it out the park, was the Mildaz, the Corona size ones. Those were
the which one?
The Mildaz, the
Mildaz.
Yeah.
You gotta relax the jaw, Norm.
Just go ahead and put me back in the
So-
waiting room. I'll come back at the end of the show. And,
Okay, so I was not a Mil Diaz fan at all. When they came out with the Maduro version, I became a fan.
That's fair.
I'll say I also
Yeah,
enjoy.
it's the
Crown
Maduro
heads.
one for me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
No.
I enjoy I enjoy most crown heads as well. This year's Las Calaveras was not my favorite. Out of like the last 2 years ago, the yellow band was one of my favorites. I absolutely love that one. And then every year since then, we usually get it and do it on the show or whatever. But man, this year it wasn't a bad cigar. It just wasn't what I expected, I guess, and it didn't hold up to the last couple of years.
Well,
Yeah,
see, I will say
I,
that when it comes to that one, last year's was not my favorite when it first came out. Smoking it again now, it's become
Yeah.
one of my favorites. That cigar needed to sit for a good 6 months, and it became a great cigar.
Yeah.
So over the last
That-
couple of years, if you go back into it, the last year's Las Calaveras is probably my favorite now, not when it came out.
And I would say you'd probably sit on a box of the new ones for 6 months, and they'll be just right.
I was thinking the same thing. I still have one or
Yeah.
two in my humidor. I'm just going to let them sit for a minute. So
Yeah.
The ones that I've been smoking a lot lately from them, it's mainly Oz family. Caratoba. I think the Caratoba is
Oh yeah.
is absolutely fantastic.
outstanding. Yeah.
What'd you guys think about the Broadway?
Yeah. I really liked it. I like it in the smaller format.
I do too.
I think what's the size of the bullet is it's a Duke is their large. I think that's just it's too big for me.
Muy
But I'm not a
grande.
big gauge guy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Decimo was fantastic. I agree with that. I
Decimo,
love that
yeah.
Decimo. We couldn't keep that in stock, and we were as employees we were fighting over them in terms of trying to keep them. It was. I will
say-
that was a great release.
They put out that one. That was their 10-year anniversary.
Yep.
And it was my wife and I's 10-year anniversary as well, but it was also the year that Christmas I lost my mom. And John, I get talking to John back and forth, he saw that what was going on. He sent me a box of those cigars with a thing and a note that says something like, not all days are hard. And he sent a box to me and my wife. So we smoked one not too long ago, but we're going to smoke one. We're going to smoke one and share one every year for the next couple of years, and we're going to let them sit. So it was one of those ones that I would like to say it was a great cigar, but the sentimental part of it made it an amazing cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, John's an awesome guy too. If you guys have actually one of my favorite Crown heads is actually exclusive to Tennessee, which a lot of people don't know. They always think it's going to be the
Tennessee
Tennessee Waltz, but it's not that one. It's not that one. You have another one it's a store exclusive for Monte Cristo in Tennessee, and it's called the Wabash Cannonball.
You
And
can't
that
find that one
cigar-
anymore.
That cigar, I just picked up a box. 3 months ago, 4
This-
months ago.
This guy can find anything.
Okay, so a box that is yours or a box that's in the lounge right now?
No, it was in the Monte Cristo, right in. So I know Nashville fairly well. I used to go to Nashville all the time.
I'm just
So there's a
saying,
Monte Cristo.
the box that you picked
And-
up, are you selling that in the lounge, or are you selling, or is that
No.
your box?
No, it's
That's
my
his
box.
box.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's mine.
Ah, crap.
But if you play your cards right,
Now, if
You
you
can get
start
the
making fun of
full
Miguel
service.
more than you make fun of me, then that box.
you can't make fun
Listen
of me,
here,
bro. I
you
don't
damn
think
taco.
I fucking personally, dude.
Yeah, I absolutely love the Wabash Cannonball by Crown Heads. It's a great. cigar.
I've had
I got it
one.
from.
And it was fantastic.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a
Norm
good one.
always knows a guy.
So, as you guys know a guy, let's go into what we're smoking tonight. Which I think Miguel is that what you're smoking?
Yeah, I'm actually
Yeah.
smoking this is like the OG pre-release of what used to be the head of the table. This is the non-box press release that we got when we first blended it out in Nicaragua at the Stolen Thrones / Rojas factory. And each one of us that went there, we got, was it a 10-pack, Norm? I think it was. And this is my last one of that,
Nice.
Yeah.
just for this occasion.
Yeah.
So let's talk
So,
about what we're
yeah, so
smoking tonight.
Yeah. So we are smoking the Lost Ledger, which is a cigar that 4 of us blended down in Nicaragua. It was myself, Miguel, a gentleman by the name of Mike Collins. He goes by Saint Michael, and another one, gentleman named Charlie, who goes as Puff, or CH Cigars on Instagram. So the 4 of us are in a cigar club called Dirty Ash, and we always do a veteran charity run. So we flew down Nicaragua last year. This was pre us opening up a cigar lounge. No, it's 24. 24.
24?
Yep, 24. We flew down. Yeah, we flew down. Yeah, your years are blending together. It was 24. We went down. We were negotiating the lease on. We were negotiating the lease on our lounge, so we didn't even have a lounge yet. And the 4 of us roll into Rojas's factory, and Lee was down there with us. And we blended the cigar. The process was absolutely incredible. We smoked a ton of tobacco. And when I say a ton of tobacco, it was a ton of tobacco. And the really cool thing is that I couldn't have asked for a better person to do it with outside of Lee, because Lee gave us like full creative control of everything. So they gave us individual leaves to smoke, figured out what we each liked, and then the 4 of us all picked out different leaves that we really enjoyed. Charlie did Ometepe. He was really big an Ometepe guy. Mike was broadleaf, PA broadleaf, I should specifically say. And then Miguel really enjoyed Jalapa. And then everyone was waiting for me to pick, and I said, we'll pick mine at the end, because everyone knew I was going to hit Lee in the heart when I picked out the wrapper. So the really cool thing about it was Lee, like I said, gave us full creative freedom. We sat down with the master blender. We worked this cigar in many, many, many different iterations. Lee didn't.
I think it was like 11 of them or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't steer us. He didn't say anything. Like every round, we would give him our feedback, and he would never like talk over us or be like, "No, this is what I think. This is what I think," etc. The only time he did that was on the release before the one we got to, when Miguel almost had a seizure when he smoked it, because that cigar was so loaded with Pennsylvania broadleaf that it was an absolute like it was so strong and full body. Me and Mike were sitting there going to ourselves, we're like, dude, like this is gonna be amazing, like these are great. And then I look at Miguel and his soul left his body, and I was like, all right, we got to bring it down. We got to bring it down. So and it was awesome.
Like a punch in the face, experience.
Dude. It was a great experience, and we did that to raise money for a charity.
It was for Pets for Vets.
Yeah, that cigar release was called Head of the Table. So if you actually look at the band that you have up on the cigar itself, there's on the sides of the band, there's 4 letters that say HOTT, and that's a tribute and homage to what was originally called Head of the Table. On there, you really can't see it on here, but it's on the side of the band. And then the Lost Ledger was a name that fit both our lounge and the Stolen Throne brand in terms of how Stolen Thrones was found, right? If we're not going to have a seat at the table, we're going to steal it. Well, a Lost Ledger is a stolen ledger where you can't do it. It fits the bank.
And we came up with the name before the Epstein list disappeared. So, for what that's worth.
There it is.
Also, I
And
must
just like that, we are all canceled and missing.
also I must say I'm actually taking a group of our locker members and some of our dividends members to the Rojas factory in Esteli, Nicaragua in February. So it's going to be a group of 10 of us. I'm going to be the translator for everybody. We should make it back okay. And that's going to be it's like a real bucket list item for a lot of the folks that are dividends members and locker members that with coordination with Noel, we put together and we're actually going to do a full tour out there of their factory and their whole operation. So
The farms.
That's going to be fantastic. So one of the, as long as you're the translator and not Norm, that's going to be a great show.
I'm not
great
going.
time.
I'm not going.
There you go.
Norm's staying behind.
I'm staying behind. Yeah. I went to Nicaragua once with Miguel, and he tried ordering me an omelet, and I didn't get an omelet. So that's all. That's all I'm saying. But to be fair, though,
I'm not sure I want to know what you got.
Listen, dude.
No,
it was a fixed menu, bro. It was a fixed menu. There was no fucking omelet, dude. Of course, they didn't tell us that.
So what did Norm end up eating?
We all got scrambled eggs. We all got scrambled
eggs, rice with red beans, sweet plantains, and and fried cheese, which is the white Nicaraguan queso.
Yeah,
it was fantastic breakfast.
Hysterical.
It was fantastic breakfast. But everybody looked at me like I don't know I don't know how to fucking speak Spanish, and I'm like, and that's when I realized oh, this asshole let me order. He let me order the whole fucking thing, and then he brought what was gonna be the breakfast. Anyways, didn't care what the hell I said. So
it was the first night.
Me,
it was the first day. It was the first day.
It was the
and
first
then
day.
After that, when we realized when he asked us if we wanted breakfast, it was just a yes or no. It was yes, and then you just get whatever they bring out for breakfast that day. And I was never disappointed. The food was amazing. It was just hysterical because this guy let Miguel order for 4 of us at the table, and some people order bacon and all of this, and all the food comes out, and Mike's like,
and everybody's looking at me like I'm a moron,
He's like, where's the bacon? So he's like, I didn't order cheese. Where's the bacon?
Yeah, it was a good time.
So you go ahead, Mick.
No. I was gonna jump back into the process a little bit. So working with Lee, I know Lee is very much a stickler for the details, and he wants what he wants. But when you said he gave you full freedom, basically, in rolling this cigar, so he may not have given you input, but did he have thoughts on the final process or final outcome of everything?
Yeah, so that's actually exactly also what Miguel was saying. So Miguel got a non-box press version of it. And the final input Lee gave us was, you guys have to box press this so you don't put people on their ass. So you got to change the combustion and that formula to tune it down so it's not as strong. He's like, and when you box press it, the combustion in it will change it. It'll still be a full body cigar. You're just not going to level somebody and punch them in the face.
Out. Yeah, smooth it out.
It smooths it out night and day. I mean, I still have. Well, I don't have any more, but I still had the non-box press version, and smoked them side by side. And the box press, literally, it just gives it a completely different flavor. You get a lot more dark chocolate out of it, a lot more earth notes, etc. Just by box pressing all of that tobacco. That was the final input that Lee gave us at the end. Was when we came down with the blend. Lee gave us that. And then Noel walked up and looked at the paper of the final blend on the sheet that we had. And he goes to us, he's like, literally, Noel is like, I can't say enough good things about Noel Rojas. When I went out to PCA last year, he remembered me from the factory, and he sat down with us for an hour. I mean, this is PCA. This is their time to bring on new accounts. And he sat with me and my guys for an hour and just shot the shit. And then that's when we actually coordinated this whole, hey, come out to the factory, bring 10 of your guys from the lounge. We'll have a great thing. But Noel looked at the sheet and he looks at us and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, you trying to kill people?" And we just all started laughing because, Noel, if you smoke his cigars, they're traditionally like, outside of the statement or his anniversary cigar, they're all usually about mid body. And when he read it and he's like, you got Viso Jalapa, Broadleaf, and Ometepe, and then you put a 5-year San Andreas wrapper on top of it. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, making a good cigar. I don't know. Like, it just kind of like, it just made us like, go like, shit, is it really going to be that strong? And when we box pressed it and we tried it in a box press format, it literally tuned it down and
it just
made it the cigar that you're smoking
it just
today.
slaps. It slaps.
That was going to be my next question, but I mean, you already kind of answered it. So everyone knows I'm a big box press fan. Like, what made you go that way? Obviously, it was to tone it down a little bit, but I mean, what's you guys' thoughts on that? Was that ever something you thought of going into it? Like, hey, this is size we're looking for, or the style or the Vitola we're looking for. Like, or you just kind of let the cigar speak to you after you found the blend?
No. Yeah, that's right. We had no preconceived notions about anything on there. We literally went through from start to finish. We smoked individual leaves, so that was really cool. So we got to smoke individual leaves. Hell, even like Rojas, while we were in the bodegas, was grabbing leaf out of the pilons and was rolling them for us. And I almost fell out of a freaking truck trying to save mine because it was like falling out of my hand when I was trying to get back in. But yeah, we essentially just sampled every leaf. We went through a bunch of different leaves. We got down to the ones that we liked, and then started. We started
playing with the ratios
light,
at that
and then
point.
worked our way up and kind of started messing with the ratios from there. And that's kind of how we did it. And that's also how our house blend. I just saw a house blend thing. We smoked our house blends that we have at the factory. The house blends we have at the shop, we smoked them at the factory down in Nicaragua. Again, really cool thing, right? I talk about how amazing Noel Rojas is. These were 4 guys that walked into his factory that never. One, we were the first outsiders ever in his factory that weren't like in the cigar industry. We didn't have a lounge. We were no customers to him at all. And we walked in there and he tells us, "That's the humidor, help yourselves." And we walked,
it's like fucking Willy Wonka, dude.
We walked into a humidor and it was literally like a bunch of like kids that have like, we're like, wait, we have access. Like, he's like, don't even tell me what you're grabbing, just grab it, smoke it, enjoy it, give me feedback on it. And we tried the Bihique blend. That was first one.
And normally I'm like a 2 to 3 cigar guy every other day, maybe, or so. I don't smoke every single day. I smoked 8 fucking cigars while I was there, dude. From the moment I got there to that night, I had a cigar in my hand. Like, you always had a cigar, and it was the most surreal. Like, if this is on your bucket list, I can't not recommend it enough to make a trip out there and tour one of these factories, even if it's not Rojas. Although Rojas is a fantastic factory, I recommend it to anybody because it's such a surreal experience. You will absolutely be thankful that you did.
Charles and I are trying, man, within the next year or so to make a trip. I mean, we're trying to figure it out where and when, just to get our schedules to coordinate. But everybody we talk to, man, they're like, if you enjoy cigars, if you love this industry, like, you have to go see how this all comes together. And man, just what you guys are describing, I got to say, I'm a little jealous. I don't get jealous very often, but that whole experience had to be fucking amazing. Like, there's just no other way to put it.
It was great, man. The last night we were there, all of Rojas's sales reps from the U.S. showed up to Rojas's house, and like I said, right, Rojas invited us to his house for dinner many nights while we were there, and we're all sitting there, and all of his reps are there talking to us, and then they're like, "Oh, so like, what parts do you guys rep?" And the 4 of us are like, "What? Like, we're not reps." They're like, "Well, what the fuck are you guys doing here?" We're like, "Oh, we rolled a cigar." I'm like, "What?" And like, they're sitting here talking shop with us, like talking about like how to price cigars and all of this. And then like after an hour and a half, they realized that the 4 of us are not really in the industry. Then we opened up our lounge, and one of those guys was actually our rep for Rojas, which was hysterical because I met him the first time at Rojas's house.
We already had that relationship. Yeah.
So I want to go back into something that you guys talked about a little bit ago. So you had when you went down there to blend this cigar, you had how many people go in there and do that?
4 of us.
Okay, 4 of you.
4 of us.
So you talked about each one of you had a tobacco that you wanted to work with.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when it comes to you guys, Norm, what was the tobacco that you said that you wanted to work with?
Mine was the wrapper. I picked the 5-year San Andreas.
Okay.
That's on the crook of the crook.
All right, Miguel, what was yours?
It was
Jalapa?
the jalapa, yeah.
Okay, so I'm a huge fan of jalapa. So, my question is, what made you decide that that's what you wanted as the tobacco that you wanted, whether it's the strength or the flavor notes or whatever? What is it about that tobacco that made you guys pick that one as yours?
Me, it's because it was right up my palate. At least for mine, that's what I like to smoke, like the Cavalier, Visa Jalapa, or whatnot.
That is one of my favorite cigars.
Yeah, so I knew that I wanted it, because we went in there saying we want one of like a little bit of each of the pillars of DAC to go into the cigar. So that's kind of why we all kind of stuck to, well, what do you normally smoke? What's in your palate? Norm's a huge crook of the crown San Andreas.
So what is it about
so.
jalapa that you enjoy?
Oh, just the sweetness
Because
of the leaf.
I'm about to say there's a lot of people on here that they're not as nerdy as we are about tobacco.
Yeah.
So they're gonna hear you say I picked jalapa and they're gonna be like, I don't know why. So when it comes to jalapa tobacco, what is it about jalapa that you enjoy?
I just the taste of it, really. It just boils down to the taste of it. The notes, it's a sweeter leaf, in my opinion. So it tends to like. It just tends to like when you mix into a blend with other leaves and stuff like that. It just tends to like really nicely bring it all together. So I think it's kind of like the glue that holds everything together. So that's what I like. I like the sweetness of the leaf, really.
That's
See,
really
to me, a jalapa is one of the things that when you have a cigar that has a lot of spice or a lot of bitter or a lot of coffee notes, a jalapa brings it out to where it well rounds the cigar. It makes it, to me, if you put it into a shape and you've got a lot of the tobacco that makes it like a square.
Yeah,
the jalapa rounds it out and makes it palatable.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, jalapa.
And when I smoke the puro, go ahead, Norm.
I was about to say, when you smoke jalapa pure, it's you get a lot of like a creamy sweetness in your mouth, and it is it was absolutely needed for this cigar. It was crazy. It was good.
Norm loves creamy sweetness,
sweet creamy stuff in his mouth. Yeah, I get that.
We're back full circle to the full service. Anyway,
So
that's gonna be a clip.
It probably will. So when it comes to the Cavalier B2 Viso Jalapa, that is one of the things I turned that cigar on to Mick, and Mick enjoys that one because it has a little bit of spice into it, but it's that creamy nutty note that rounds it out and gives it that back end sweetness that you look for, and you're not expecting it when you start smoking it, but all of a sudden it's there, and it makes the cigar well rounded.
Yep, 100%. Because I don't like that peppery, that spice. I don't like it. Like to me, it numbs my lips. It's like a punch in the face. I don't like it. Like Norm can smoke that shit all day. I can't.
I will add this though. So one note to take away on it all with the jalapa is specifically we use Condega Viso Jalapa. So it was Condega is the region it was growing in. Maybe that jalapa is so unique on that sweetness, creamy note. Because a lot of people think like when they think of a sweet tobacco leaf, they go Corojo. Like Corojo has like that's what like if you like smoke Aganorsa Corojo, like it's a sweeter leaf.
Yeah.
But to kind of put in perspective, if you were to smoke the My Father Corojo, it has like a buttery note on it. I can't even like describe it. But so that Viso, the Mega Viso Jalapa we put in that cigar what was just a sweet one. Now, the note about that, the Lost Ledger has a lot of Condega tobacco in it, and that's actually from the farm.
Norm, you're breaking up, brother.
Condega tobacco
So
leaves from the farms that they have out particular. Shit. Sorry.
we got him back. He's
Yep,
back.
back.
He's back again. Shady's back.
No, I was just saying, like,
Um,
in that cigar, we used a lot of leaf from Rojas's farms out in Condega. So that Condega leaf is completely different. So if you were to take our cigar and say grab it from like an Esteli tobacco, where it's like pure Esteli Jalapa, Esteli Viso, and Esteli Ometepe, it's not going to taste the same just because the region that it was grown in is completely different.
Right.
It's going to be a little more minerally and a little more spicy.
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
So, Norm, going into, you picked a 5-year aged Mexican blend. So
San Andreas.
why? Yeah. So why did you pick that one? I'm not going to say San Andreas. I just did, because John's going to be on here and go, "You didn't roll your R's and you didn't say it right." Shut up, John.
Yeah.
Love you.
So that I'm a big San Andreas fan. When we get down to it, I love the
Say it again?
chocolatey notes that come out of it. I'm not going to, because Aldi's going to message me in about 2 seconds. So I really like the chocolatey notes that you get from it. And then we had so much, like, the broadleaf that went into this. When we smoked that broadleaf straight, it had so much like crystallized sugars on that leaf. It was an incredible leaf to work with. And I felt that kind of wrapping it all around and bringing it out to make it like that chocolate candy bar elevation. Like, I really wanted that, and then putting the San Andreas on top of the Jalapa binder was, to me, like, that was like the kind of the final touch that we needed, because we smoked 12 iterations of this cigar without a wrapper before we ever put a wrapper on it. And every iteration, when we were getting down to the final tail end of it, we were like, okay, this is it. And then we put that wrapper on it and we smoked it with a wrapper. And that wrapper was the only wrapper that really would have stood up to all of that filler. Like, that filler with the Pennsylvania broadleaf filler, there's not a little bit of Pennsylvania broadleaf. When you get to the final third on this cigar, the PA broadleaf is gonna come through and punch you in the face.
See, that's what I was going to ask is, you guys ended up doing broadleaf in the filler, which is usually something that's, saved for a binder or a wrapper. And then you guys put a Mexican San Andreas on the wrapper. What was that thought process? Was it, I want to see what it's going to do, or I just want to slap somebody in the face?
Oh, man. If you were to ask Mike, who is with us, St. Michael, his perspective on it was he likes to get kicked in the nuts when he smokes a cigar. And the best way to get kicked in the nuts is you fill it up with some broadleaf, and there's a little extra broadleaf in the final third of the cigar. So the cigar, I mean, from my palate, right? It has very unique transitions, and when it transitions, you can tell it transitioned. And the final third of this cigar, it's like it's a completely different cigar. The PA broadleaf wakes up. You have that little bit more in the tail end of it, and it literally is the kick in the balls. So there's some people that will literally smoke this cigar right till the final third, and then there's people like me that will love this cigar because I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
Right,
Norm
so
loves it. Norm, you froze.
He was too busy nubbing it.
Yeah, he was.
Anytime I smoke a cigar that we're doing for a review or whatever, it's always like a breakfast cigar. I smoke it between 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning. So when you guys are talking about your cigar and you're smoking it is this a cigar that you're looking at, smoke this first thing in the morning, or save this for first thing or for the last thing in the evening? Because I will tell you what I thought about it smoking it at 9 o'clock this morning?
It's two different answers. So I smoke heavy pretty much all day. And
Okay.
Miguel will start off light and finish heavier.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
I'll finish my day with it.
I'm heavy all day as well.
Mick's flow is heavy all day. All day.
I was talking about my weight. I'm pretty heavy all day. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
So I will say that smoking it this morning, it was a great cigar. I love a rich, powerful cigar first thing in the morning. That's usually how I smoke. And you know, getting a message from Norm and talking about the cigar, I told my wife when I was coming out here to smoke this one this morning, it was like, I'm kind of worried about it. It's probably going to be something that knocks me on my ass. And I came out here, started smoking it, and she is like, how'd it go? And it's like, it's a fucking great morning cigar for me. I would smoke this every morning.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I love it's hard to. I mean, there's no way for me not to be biased on the cigar. I mean, I love it. It's I can tell you that I probably smoked an entire wheel of this cigar on my own. A wheel is 50 cigars. So like when you go in the factory, they give you like it's like they call it a wheel, and it's 50 cigars in a wheel. I smoked an entire wheel on my own of this cigar, so I really liked it.
All right, so you do have somebody on here who says, did you ever consider a Corojo blend?
Yeah, I mean, I would say yes, but we wouldn't have been able to do it probably with the filler that we had in it. The filler is the Corojo wouldn't have been able to stand up to it. Like it would have just been lost. Like, and don't get me wrong, the Corojo would have stood up to it, but it would have been lost on it. You wouldn't have gotten that true Corojo, the true Corojo. Like a good example would be, I always tell people like Call the Arms from Stolen Throne. I always tell people like if you really want to know what true Sumatra tastes like they did not hide the Sumatra tang in that cigar. Like that is the like Sumatra flavor that you get out of that cigar. Whereas Corojo has a very distinct flavor. It's that sweet note, the creamy. It has a sweetness on it. The filler would have overpowered it, and you wouldn't have gotten that full Corojo experience. At least in my opinion. I'm sure there's a way to work the blend where we could have tuned down some of the broadleaf, but to where we got the blend minus the wrapper, I don't think Corojo would have stood up on it personally, but we would have had to retweak it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say the cigar definitely checks boxes for me, man. For the price you guys are selling it at, and I love box press and a full-bodied cigar, man. You guys definitely check some boxes for me. I promise you I'll be buying quite a few of these. I'll be using my discount, so I appreciate you guys. It's a damn good cigar, man.
We appreciate
so
it,
going into the cigar that you know, what is the price point of the cigar going to be? And do you have
$11?
I know we got the cigar we got a cigar unbanded because at the time that you sent them out, you hadn't got them in yet. So,
yep.
I'm assuming they're going to be banded and all that stuff here soon. Are they in the lounge already? Are they ready for sale? And you said they're going to be $11.
Yeah, they're going to be $11. So current update on the cigar, I literally just Leon on it.
You're cutting out, Norm.
They're stuck in customs. That's kind of where they're at right now. So they're already banded. They're in a bundle. Shit, am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Am I back now? Yes, no. Yeah.
You got get better internet, dude. You got to stop the dial-up, dude.
It's a whole lot of shit. They're stuck in customs.
Stop streaming Real Housewives, bro. Like, come on.
They're stuck in customs, so we're expecting to have them. We're expecting to have them in a few weeks. So essentially, once they clear customs, they'll go to Stolen Throne's warehouse. Stolen Thrones will reacclimate them, get them back up to temperature, and then ship them over to us. Lee's expecting them there next week. So once they're there, they'll come to us. We did them in 10 count bundles, so a lot of places have been doing 20 counts. Current economy to us didn't feel like 20 counts was the right way to go. We figured people would prefer to spend on a 10 count bundle. So a 10 count bundle will be $110. They'll be available in singles for $11 a piece. And we will, this will be a lounge exclusive. So, there may be a lapse where we are out of inventory, but we will constantly have these on reorder, refilling up back stock. It's just going to have to clear, get production through customs again, and then we'll get them back in the lounge.
So this isn't something that's going to be a limited release. This is something that you guys are going to keep in stock.
Yep.
For now on.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
And we may do special releases of it in different sizes. So we have been talking about, like, for not this Christmas, but like next Christmas, possibly coming out with a Corona size of it. So reworking the blend in a Corona.
Yeah.
Hey, Norm, do me a favor. Next time that you go home and do this, get off dial-up.
Yeah, for
AOL
real.
sucks. I'm just saying.
He just popped that CD in and installed it this morning.
I mean, the Real Smoke people's used to me fucking up, but I mean, come on.
Okay.
I don't know.
And I don't know what happened to Mick, dude. He just fucking died, dude.
I mean, they're all gone. So, Miguel, what's up, bud?
Oh, nothing
Just
much, Charles. Yeah,
Hey, it's just going to be us on here. I'm moving Miguel over to co-host, and we're just going to be good. Wait, let's see. What happens if I do this? Let's see. There we go.
There we go.
So,
hey, guys, I got the bigger slot
I mean, yeah. I mean, got a new co-host on here. Can't keep him on here, so just try to figure out.
My apologies.
It's all right. Me and Mick are spirit animals. It's better this way.
And it looks like I'm bottom. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Oh,
it means
with
your
your profession, you know what that means.
Yeah, you sit in the chair and you watch Norman smoke on the bed.
Love it.
He Mick has that special chair in the corner of the hotel room.
That's right.
I do.
Oh Lord.
Sorry.
All right,
Shit,
so
leave me alone.
That's what she said. So I sent Mick a message earlier, and I think it crashed his phone. But one of the things that we started a while back was when we have two people come on here that's either a brand owner and their partners and whatever, I end up having a few extra questions that I want to ask them, and we call it this or that. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys this one. So when it comes to what you guys do, when it comes to the lounge, who's the first one that's stressed?
Norm.
Norm's hand went up fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. That's why his hairline recedes.
That's easy. So yeah, we got to remember we've known each other forever and a day, right? So we know each other. We know our weaknesses well. And Miguel always tells me, Norm, you got to stop stressing. Just wait for the problem to come up, because my mind is already looking at a million problems ahead of me.
Norman plays 4D chess with everything. I'm like, dude, you can't play 4D chess with everything, brother. Like,
So I was about to ask Miguel, what is the one thing that he stresses out the most about? Or is it everything?
It's everything. It's everything. It's everything. We don't have time to cover the list, man.
So
I just go with the flow. Yeah.
Who is the one with the worst temper?
Shit. I mean, we don't lose our temper that much, but I guess maybe me. But Harley, it kind of depends. I've gotten better.
Yeah.
I've gotten better.
Yeah.
I would say
right, so
Norm's more even keel. Norm's more even keel when it comes to that.
I would say it looks like Norm would be the one that's analytic, and Miguel jumps and he's the first thing that he thinks about, and he's going to go after it.
I'm definitely the more
So,
impulsive one, but
yeah,
go ahead, Norm.
yeah, I would agree with that because Miguel uses humor to curb his. Anytime he's stressed, that's where the humor shows through. And I think like he uses humor as a defense mechanism. So that and sarcasm. So he's one of the most sarcastic people I've known in my entire life, and he knows how to push my buttons. So I don't get angry easy, but if I ever do get angry, it's normally because he's intentionally pushing my buttons and trolling me.
In our whole like 25 plus year relationship, Norman's been angry at me twice.
So what is the
True.
one thing that you can say or do that will piss Norm off the quickest?
Oh, the quickest? I could tell him that he doesn't invite me to his house. That's usually a trigger. And then
He's got to keep the taco boys out.
Then he goes off and says, "You don't need a fucking invite. You can come to my house whenever you want."
My kids call him Uncle Miguel. I mean, when do you ever invite your uncle to your house? Like it's, you know, I'm his youngest daughter. I call her my best friend. I'm her godfather. Like, I mean, like when you're at this level, like you, like I tell him all the time. Like, but I do invite him to my house all the time. That's the problem. And he's like, it's too cold outside or it's too hot outside. Like, we're gonna be inside, bro. Like, the fuck you doing?
I get tired.
So who is the best when it comes to the business? Who's the best one with the money?
I'm the Jubilee.
I spend the money. Yeah.
I find the money, he spends it.
I spend it.
So who's the idea guy when it comes to planning something? Who's the one who has the best ideas?
Now we both come up with decent ideas. Like for example, like for this Black Friday coming up, there's a trend now where people don't want to spend money in boycott of companies, and I'm trying to have a boycott Black Friday sale. So there's probably going to be it's going to be a coupon code boycott Black Friday to get really good Black Friday deals on the shop. So stuff like that I'll come up with.
Okay, so Norm, you need to do an ad that week and make sure that you explain that one and do that ad. Or I'm just going to run the one from today. Just saying.
I also did the Rapture packs. I did the Rapture packs when everybody thought they were getting Rapture. We sold quite a bit of them too. People that wanted to smoke with Jesus and people that wanted to smoke after they were left behind. We got both markets. Stuff like that I'll come up with.
All right, so Miguel, you're in charge of doing all the ads now. Just saying.
Thank you.
Yeah. The easiest way I break it down is like.
In other words, we're not going to get any ads ever.
No, I got this feedback. I got this feedback from a customer that comes to the lounge quite regularly that watches our Instagram quite a bit, and I think he summed it up. He's like, Norm, all of your videos are educational. You talk about tobacco, what flavors you're gonna get. He's like, and Miguel is just pure comedy. So that kind of sums up our personalities in terms of who we are. He's anytime Miguel films a video, I can't say it's ever one take, because if I'm holding the camera, I'm shaking because I'm dying of laughter. Or
you guys are 100% Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, all like 100%.
Hey man, I'm here for a good time. So,
absolutely,
life's shitty enough. Yeah, life's shitty enough as it is. You might as well have a good time living here, dude. So
Norm's over here trying to run business. Miguel's over here trying to get canceled. So I get it.
I gotta fund Norm's internet now.
It wasn't my internet. I can't fix the problem right now, but I see it, because if I fix the problem, it's gonna reboot everything. I'm not going to do that.
Don't do it.
All right. So who has the best palate?
I would say Norman. I would say Norman has the best palate. He could tell you exactly where the tobacco was grown, how much sun it got.
How many cows shit in the pasture before it was picked?
Yeah, the only one I was able to do that with was this one cigar I tried, and I had to put it out. Really
Was it a
fast.
cheroot?
It was something, buddy. I still make fun of that shit to this day.
We're not gonna mention that cigar.
Well, I'm not gonna mention it. I'm not gonna mention it. But I can tell you how many cows shit on it.
Yeah.
So I already know the answer on this one. Who has the best stories? Yeah.
They're not all PG though.
Neither is anything else we do on here.
You got one for us?
No,
Yes.
no.
Come on.
No,
yes,
no.
you do. So
No.
this is story time with Miguel.
No. I got no stories on this one.
Hang on. I've been trying to get him to do this bit for Instagram called Cooking with Miguel, where it's just be him in his kitchen cooking, talking about cigars, and I couldn't get him to actually come to fruition with it because I wanted to be very hysterical to see Miguel cooking, but two, all of the shit that he would be cooking, most people would be like, "What the fuck's he making?" So, but he is a story king. If you have like me, if we're gonna be in the lounge later tonight, I'm gonna go right from here to the lounge, and typically, the lounge has all like at this time of night, a lot of the tables will be together. You'll have about 10, 12 people around, 3 tables, 2 tables, and if we're there, I'm normally quiet, just listening to Miguel's bullshit anthems that he will spew out because I just one of those things.
All right, so
just sit
we
back and
need
watch it
something
happen.
like this. So Miguel,
One good story.
this is story time with Miguel. So go ahead, let us. Come on,
There's got to be one that pops in.
there's got to be one.
Should I tell it or shouldn't I? That's the one we want.
No, I don't know, man. They're all gonna get me in trouble,
Okay,
Especially
we're waiting on it.
especially if my wife's watching.
Shit, that's the
Oh
one
my
we want.
god,
Right
that's
there.
the one we want.
I got a couch, bro. It's all right.
Oh man.
Oh, he's backing down. Damn.
I don't know. What do you think, Norm? Like the Back to the Future one?
You could, man. That's your story. I gotta mute for this one if that's what he's gonna go with, because you'll just hear me laughing the entire time. But go for it.
This was like a Halloween. Like must have been like this was pre-COVID, I believe. This was pre-COVID Halloween. Norm's already going on mute. We all dressed up. My family dressed up as Back to the Future theme. So I was Doc. My wife was Marty. My daughters had poodle skirts on from the 50s, stuff like that. So that night, I decided to get, I was just, we were role playing. I was Doc, she was Marty, and, we kind of went at it. It was like, I'm gunning it at 85 miles per hour and all that good stuff. Now, afterwards, I'd go downstairs to grab a drink of water, and my in-laws at the time lived with me, and they were having, because they usually ate dinner like around midnight, because my father-in-law used to work the graveyard shift and stuff like that, so they always ate like late. And I noticed that the baby monitor was on, and they heard everything, and they were just eating dinner like very quietly, not saying one fucking word. And I kind of grabbed the water, and I just kind of turned around and walked back up, and I turned off the baby monitor in the bedroom. It's just shit like that happens. Let me tell you, we went Back to the Future that night. It was a good time. It was a good time. Shit like that happens to me.
So is that where
so
you, in the
phenomenal.
middle of it, was going? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
We just needed lube. It was a great time. It was like a good 45 minutes, because I was tired that night. But
It would have been great if you'd have walked downstairs and the father-in-law would have said, like, Hey, that DeLorean. You've been like, what the fuck?
Hi, what's up, Doc? You know what
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Listen here, Marty. Calm
Yeah.
down.
It was, so stuff like that. So I'll share things like that. Well, a lot of the things that we talk about in the lounge lately have been like, just a lot of the chaos that's happening in current events and stuff like that, like the disappearing lists and stuff like that, people's dreams and shit like that. So, but yeah, but I got that's probably the mildest one I could tell you. Which if my wife is watching, she's probably gonna destroy me. But I still remember that. It was a good time.
All right,
God.
Marty McFly. So who's the best salesman?
I would say Norm. I mean, I did sell quite a bit of Rapture packs, but
It's only for the fact that I don't. When I talk about cigars, I'm not going to tell people they're going to kill them if they smoke it in under 2 hours.
like the fucking the lunatic. Listen, man, you smoke that baby in an hour, you're gonna die. That's a big fucking cigar,
Yeah. Yeah, I've only seen little Debbie try to smoke it in an hour. And it didn't go well for him. It wasn't good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Marty McFly. You renamed him to Marty. No, he was.
I was
He
Doc.
Doc.
I had the wig and everything on. This was one of the best.
You gotta understand. He had the.
I had the
entire
jumpsuit.
getup, dude. It was.
I looked like a 65-year-old scientist.
All right. So I don't need to ask this one, but who's got the best jokes?
Like what happens when a Cuban gets a flat tire? He drowns. Yeah, I guess that'd be me.
Okay, who's the
For the
creative
record,
one?
before we get canceled, Miguel's Cuban.
Yeah, well,
the creative one is Joe. Let's just be real. Like
Omaha Joe.
Me, Omaha Joe. That's he helps us a lot with our social media, and we lack creativity, right? Like I always say that because everyone's like, "What's your house blends called?" I'm like the Behike, the Corona, the Shaggy Foot, and the Maduro because that's like what they are. We don't have names for them. The Lost Ledger was the most creative thing that we came up with, and that was due to Phil at Stolen Throne. We're tossing back ideas back and forth on names, and we gave him a list of names that we liked, and that's Bernie, Mig Gone Wild, and the whole bad thing about all of that. Oh, the Dutch Rudder. There you go. That's another one. So Miguel is definitely more creative than the Geo Blast.
That was another story.
I'm just saying. So tell us about the Dutch Rudder.
We were at it wasn't PCA, Norm. It was TPE out in Vegas, and we went out there for an event for another cigar club that we were a part of, and that's a fantastic comment. So we're in the MGM, we're in the lounge, and we're all smoking, having a good time, just talking to folks. This was like our first cigar outing type of thing that we ever did, because before that we never really went anywhere. We would herf and stuff like that, but we never really went anywhere. So we're excited, and we're there, we're smoking, and then in comes this guy that's staying in that same hotel, but he came into the lounge and he was carrying this huge model ship, like almost like the size of like a midget kayak, and I'm like, oh hey, nice to see you in person. What's with the boat? And as soon as I asked him about the boat, he got really offended that I asked him the most obvious question that he was probably going to get asked by everybody, and he just kind of walked away, insulted. And eventually he made his rounds around, and everybody asked him about the fucking boat, because you're in the fucking middle of the desert with a fucking boat in a fucking cigar lounge, in a little cigar bar. So it's kind of, something doesn't belong here. And again, he was staying in that same hotel. He could have left it in the room, which also just kind of adds to the okay, so he probably brought it to talk about it. Anyways, so then he starts telling some fucking story about it that somebody gave it to him as a gift because I had checked out at this point because I was already fucking pissed. Something, and the boat was called the Dutch Rudder. So after he said that shit, I went ahead, I canceled my membership to the cigar group that I was a part of, and then I went home and I fucking started taking pictures. That if you look through my early on Instagram pictures, you're gonna see some sailboat on it. I bought a fucking sailboat, not as big as his, but you know, just enough to kind of keep it in the background. And I would take pictures with it all over the place. And that was called the Dutch Rudder. And then to finally bring that to closure for me, I made the this year's I guess event stick for the DAC outing. I made it the Dutch Rudder, and we have an exclusive blend for it. And it has the band, and it has the guy in the middle of a desert holding the boat. Very nice band on it, and it says "Don't ask me about the boat" on it. So that's the Dutch Rudder story. In 10,000 foot, don't want to insult anybody. Not my style, type of thing.
Yeah,
that's the Dutch Rudder story in a nutshell. Yeah,
phenomenal. I was 2 minutes late with the maybe 2 seconds late with the bad taste joke of the night. But I got to throw it in there now that it came into my head. I bet you really had Marty McFly shaking.
Dude. Let me tell you, she climaxed 3 times.
The bad thing about this is I know his father-in-law so well, and I can actually picture all of this unfolding in the house. So I'm gonna tell him one story regarding Miguel. This is.
I mean, he was shaking too. To be fair,
my entire life was.
Go ahead, Norm.
Yeah, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not there.
Go ahead, Norm.
Nope.
You have to. You can't do that shit. You have to. People are gonna get pissed.
I was gonna say so I was Miguel's best man at his wedding, and the only creativity I ever had was at his best man speech. And Meg, what year did you get married, roughly?
Fuck, I mean, I've been married 22 years, man. I can't math right now.
4. Yeah, so 2004, roughly. So
yeah, around there. Yeah.
So my best man speech, I
probably not for long now.
Up and I gave out all the keys. I gave out all the keys to all of every woman in the building. I gave her a key, and I said, "Look, just hold on to the key. You'll know when to bring it up during my speech." So in my speech, I said, every chapter has an end. Miguel's chapter is starting over now with Melissa, so we got to put the other one to rest. So I'm going to ask everyone that has a key to Miguel's apartment to please bring it up. And all of these women stood up in the in the reception and walked down and gave me a key. And I had my buddy hold on to the key, and I said, "Look, I want you to do your a walk of shame at the end." He stood up and walked down, and I roasted him for a little bit, and then the last thing I did on it was where his in-laws were sitting. I had literally put a 22 foot, like a 2-foot canvas that I blew up of Miguel, where he was dressed up for Halloween one year as Wendy, like the Wendy's girl from on there. So he was in a blue dress and red pigtails for Halloween, and I put up. I just said, I was like, we're technically like family, so Dad, I just want you to know who you're now welcoming into your house. And I presented him with a framed photo of Miguel dressed up as Wendy. And
they still have it, by the way.
Creative as I've ever gotten in my entire life. That was it.
I have so many AI images that I will be creating.
They still have that picture, though.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Miguel dressed as Wendy and then Norm as Ronald McDonald. That'd be great.
Did you have you watched our Instagram where Miguel was doing like an Irish jig dance in our humidor?
I'm pretty sure I saw that. Yes. Yeah.
That was a fantastic moment. I have that captured in 3 different angles.
Yeah,
from the closed caption TVs and the humidor from the security system.
Norman guilted me into that, by the way. he guilts you like a Jewish mother. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
So I had to do
it's
it.
the Lebanese side of me. What can I tell you?
It's the Lebanese side of me.
All right, so my last question on this or that it would be who's the biggest tobacco nerd?
That would be Norm. That's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just smoke them and have a good time.
Nah.
Like I know a little bit, but Norm blows me out of the water with fucking tobacco knowledge.
So I will say that that the clear dynamics between the two of you are exactly the same dynamics between me and Mick. It's so funny realizing that there's a person in the relationship that is reserved and there's one that is buck wild. And
There's about
just
weird.
thinking about it, when we go going to Memphis this last time for the TriStar Herf, realizing that Mick is 100% Miguel, and I'm over here just shaking my head, going, "Dear God, we're either going to get arrested, or we're going to get in trouble, or we're going to get divorced."
Or all of the above.
Or all of the above.
And I don't know if he's still on, but the worst part was I was egging Big Al's son on, Chandler. What a great kid, man. But I was egging him on all day. He was like wearing a vest that we found in a street corner somewhere. And it was just the best thing ever. We were stopping traffic because he had the vest on. And I'm like, this is the best day ever. And everybody's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It was so great. This vest was probably worn by a homeless guy.
The yellow
for like 6
one?
months.
Yeah, it's one of the orange vests, and we found it on the side of the road. Like, you could tell that some homeless person either slept in it or peed on it. And we talked this kid into wearing it. And every time that we had to cross the road, he would stand in the middle of the road and hold his arms out. Yeah. He would stop traffic in this vest, and we would cross the road. And he ended up keeping the vest.
Yeah, man.
And the cigar box that he was holding, we walked into. I mean, it's a cultural thing down here. At most of the cigar lounges, there's primarily African American guys down here. It's a great time, man. It's such great culture and music.
Yeah,
it's a good time. So we walk into the cigar lounge, and literally we were the only white people in there. But it was cool. They're all great. We hung out. We walked in, and we walked into the lounge or into the humidor, and there was a box in there that stood out to us. There was a cigar called Black Jesus After Supper, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but we have to buy them. And so we bought all of them, and Chandler asked if he could take the box with him. So he's standing in the middle of a street in Memphis holding that box, wearing that vest. It was like one of the highlights of my year. For sure. It was just a great time. Great time.
I mean, to be fair, that sounds like something we would do. Like when we went to Vegas, Norm, it was a guy's trip, and it was myself, my brother, Norm, and it was Rocky. Rocky was with us, and we were in the taxi cab, and this lady was driving like we were gonna die. Like that's how she was driving. But she's trying to sell us on, Vegas adult things, right? So she starts talking about this midget called Little Throat that would do a four-way, right? And I'm like, well, shit, like that sounds fantastic. I mean, a four-way, but it's like, but we only got 3 guys. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have to like go to the lobby and find a fourth. No, because it was a 5-way. Sorry, it was a 5-way. We're gonna have to find a pitch hitter in the lobby if we want to do this. The lady's like, no, she could do 4. I was like, wait, we can't do 4 because you piqued my interest at 5. So. Meanwhile, I'm holding on to like the fucking bars because I'm doing this. Because she's driving like a maniac.
And I was shaking my head the entire time. I was
the entire
time, like going like, it's just not fucking happening. This
Miguel,
is not
we had to
happening.
party together one time. I'm just saying, we may neither one of us may make it back, but it's going to be a good time. I promise you.
We'd probably go out in a blaze of glory.
It'd be worth every second.
I believe that. I believe that. And both Charles and Norm will be just shaking their heads the whole time. You know.
I'm sure I told you guys, man.
Oh, well, we're
Did I ever
going
tell
to
you
be
guys,
doing rock.
Oh, sorry.
What was that? What was that, Norm?
I was saying me and Charles are going to do a rock paper scissors for who's paying for the bail. Like,
Oh, I have a
leaving them in
fund
there,
for
or we're gonna
that.
leave them?
Actually, I have insurance for that.
I'm about to say I'm going to start taking up a fund for that one.
No, I don't know if I ever told you guys. I won't make it a long story, but one of my craziest stories ever actually happened in Pittsburgh. We lost a human there. I don't know if I told you guys about that or not. Yeah, we went out. I think it was like 3 years ago for the Winter Classic out there. It was Penguins Flyers in Heinz Stadium at the outdoor game. I'm a big Penguins fan, and we started drinking at like 7 a.m. The game wasn't until 7 p.m. And a buddy, I had somebody bail last minute, and they were like $300 tickets. And I had another guy say, "Yeah, I'll take that ticket." And nobody, I love this guy to death to this day, but I didn't realize he's a military veteran. He has pretty bad PTSD, and he doesn't do great with crowds. So we're going to a fucking place with 50, 60,000 people, and it was just so the more we drank all day, nobody ever warned me of this. I didn't know he had this whole thing with crowds where he runs off when he gets drunk in crowds with his PTSD. So we lost him. We were actually checked into the stadium. Already got drinks. We were watching the band. Like I was like, "Hey man, I want to see warm-ups. It's the outdoor game. I've been wanting to go to one of these my whole life. It's snow flurrying. It's fucking perfect out." And so that guy and one other guy were like, I had to piss. I'm like, "Okay, you watch him. Whatever, you guys go together. I'll see you back at the seats." And before we went, I bought everybody a lanyard so their ticket would be around their neck because I knew somebody was going to lose their ticket. So about 20 minutes later, other dude shows up to his seat, and I'm like, "Hey, where's our other buddy at?" And he's like, "I don't know. I thought he was with you guys." I'm like, "Dude, I sent him with you." So I'm calling him. I'll make a long story short. He never showed up. We found him back at the hotel. He locked himself in our closet. He was missing 2 front teeth, busted lip. He lost his wallet, his brother's ID bracelet, who died in Iraq. He lost everything. He lost my wife's authentic Flurry jersey, which I'll never live down. She's still mad at me for him losing that, but that was the least of my worries at that point. But we lost him for about a 7-hour period. It was a really, really bad night. I think he freaked out and ran off and got in a fight, got arrested, got out, got cabbed back. There's this whole
Holy
time
smokes.
we lost him. It was kind of like hangover, not for a 3-day period, but anyway. So yeah, that's one of my Pittsburgh stories.
What Mick's trying to tell you is, if we all hang out, it's going to be a replay of this.
It's possible. It's possible. Good news is he got his teeth fixed. Everything's good. It's all good. Yeah.
Oh, I like happy endings.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm sure you do.
It's great.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Oh man,
All right,
it's all about the friends you make along the way. You see.
Absolutely.
Somebody's been watching the show. And so let's move on to our final segment. So you guys have done this with us before. We're going to go ahead and do it again. Some of the questions may be different, but we're going to play a round of Hotbox questions. Are you guys game for that one? Oh, Lord, help us.
Sure.
All right. So Hotbox questions are brought to you by Beard Apothecary.
What up, Real Smoke fam? Here we are in the most metal room in the house. I'm going to take us on a little secret mission into the secret lair of the mad scientist. Do not tell her I showed you this stuff. This room freaks me out. It is nothing but Taylor Swift, all Tay-Tay, all the time. I just can't. There's just Taylor Swift everywhere. Albums, all kinds of stuff. What I want to give you guys a sneak peek of is listed on the number right here. We've got us a brand new item coming out pretty soon called the Ever Inked Tattoo Balm. It'll help revitalize your tattoos. Can go on with new tattoos, which means I got to go get one, test it out. We should be releasing that in the near future. I'll keep you guys up to date. Thank you guys very much. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the boys. Peace out.
So you guys we gotta give some kind of like hell to John because he says that is his wife's lair. Are we sure that that's his wife's lair?
No.
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
come on.
He's a Taylor fan.
Yes, as Norm says, he Taylor, in Normanese, that is, he's a Taylor Swift fan.
I can see John Aldi, a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
I can see
Closet,
John
but
in his little button-down shirt and his shorts out there shaking it, to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, he's definitely a Tay Tay head. Yeah.
He's
Why
a Tay
not?
Tay. He loves the Tay Tay.
I can't even say that.
He
I don't
loves him
understand the
some
cult
Tay Tay.
following. I don't get it. It's a cult. I don't like it. All right. So question number one. I changed this one up for you guys, so you're not doing the same ones again. So, what is your hidden talent? You guys have to have some hidden talent that we don't know about.
So I have the ability to remember all my dreams. So I have better dream memory than I have like actual. I can't tell you what I did yesterday, but I can tell you what I dreamt 6 months ago.
That is really weird.
At the worst experience ever, what did you dream last night?
Well, I wasn't going back to the future. Actually, last night I was driving with Norm actually, and in a white pickup truck, which used to be my dad's, but only it didn't have the front seats, only had the back seats, and we're trying to figure out how to get Norman to reach the pedals. That was a dream I had last night. So, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah. All right.
Norm dreams of better
I don't know
internet.
where to go with that. Let's see. My hidden talent would be probably one that Miguel told me I have, which is I have a crazy ability to compartmentalize things in my life.
That's true. Which is both
All
a
right.
good
I don't know
and
if
a
that
bad
makes-
thing, by the way. Which is both a good.
So I would say like this all stemmed from like 2015. I lost my dad, and like during that time we had just started a company, a software company. So we're both software engineers by background or by trade, and like I mean, obviously it was a very traumatizing time for everyone in our family. You lost essentially like the one person that kind of held everything together in that regard, and I just kind of continued just chugging on. I mean, I got lost in my work, just didn't put a lot of mind to it, and just was able to compartmentalize just like a tragedy, and I just kind of sunk it down and just kind of continued working. But I've had that ability to do it like tremendously. The only person that can really get me out of my funk is my wife when she's upset with me. I can't function. so just because I know like I'm never gonna live it down for like 3 weeks. So there's that.
What a terrible time to be laughing at Josephus' fucking joke. Like his timing on that was fucking terrible. Did you guys read that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I read it when it came up.
I'm laughing and I feel fucking terrible because Norm's like being heartfelt and I'm fucking laughing at Josephus' pecker. Like, what are we doing?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
I mean, tying it is easy.
Untying it's rough. Yeah.
Untying hurts.
Especially if you take one of the blue pills after tying it.
Oh my god. That's a stiff knot.
I hate this show.
Norm can ship packages. He can ship cigars before they order them. I believe that.
That's facts. Yeah, they're so quick. It's crazy.
I I will say this. I just glanced and saw it, and I was like, I'm just gonna put this up there, just going through stuff. And then I read it when it came on screen. It was like, oh shit.
This is poorly timed. Oh shit.
Sorry,
Love it.
Norm.
All good, man.
It's okay.
All good.
You already compartmentalized it. You're good.
Yeah.
All right, so question number 2. When you guys went into business with each other, what is one thing that you wish you would have known about each other that you know now?
I got nothing, man. So we were best friends in high school. So like, I think knowing each other for as long as we did, I don't think there's anything. I mean, it's kind of like I knew what you know who we are. Like we know who each other are, and I think we knew each other's strengths and weaknesses. I think the one on the flip side, I think that's probably the one thing that probably made us is the fact that we approach things differently, and it allows us to work in unison together without wanting to kill each other. But I will say that the one key thing that made our partnership work is the fact that we can literally like bitch at each other, yell at each other, and then say, hey, let's go grab a beer, and we're okay, because work is work and friendship is friendship, and we genuinely keep the two things isolated and different. And
That's what I was going to say.
Probably been the biggest thing.
That's what I was going to say. That really is. We definitely keep everything segregated. Like our friendship is blood. So that trumps everything. But business is business, and we can definitely be businessmen and also be best friends, and we keep them separate, and it works fantastic. A lot of folks can't do that, and that's why a lot of partnerships fall apart. But we've been able to do that. So it works for us. Yeah, I was going to say that actually.
Yeah, I know Charles and I don't know each other as long as you guys have, but we feel the same way. There's so many similarities, man. Like we have disagreements from time to time on stuff we want to do, but it's always at the end, we're trying to do what's best for what we're trying to accomplish and move forward. But at the end of it, our friendship comes first, man. So it is what it is. All right. 100%. So you guys know why I ask this, because I need something to put the post-show posts on there. So your favorite musical band or artist? I know I asked you this one before, but I need it again.
Oh man, it kind of depends. Like I'm a soft rock kind of guy.
A little yacht rock. All right.
No, not yacht rock. Is it a Cuban thing? Maybe. We don't do yachts. We do rafts. We do raft rock. But like I'll listen like to Kansas or whatnot, or if I'm programming, I'll listen to John Cicada. That guy that gets me right in the fucking zone. And you can ask Norm that, like he'll verify. For some reason, like it always like puts me right in the zone, like within 30 seconds of just listening to any John Cicada. But if I'm chilling, Kansas, Chicago, Leonard Skinner, stuff like that. Even a little salsa. I'll play some Spanish music too, but yeah.
Oh yeah, love it, man. Thank you.
Norm likes like Garth Brooks. What happened to Norm?
He didn't like my music question, apparently.
Norm didn't like your music question. Oh wait, there he comes.
Shit. Oh, there he is.
Oh, here.
Nah, Norm's what? Primus, Nirvana,
Green Jelly.
So Norm, I just happened to hear, as I'm producing the show in the background, I happened to hear the AOL dial-up sound, and Norm came back on.
Yeah, pretty much. I live for that AOL dial-up sound. It's just, that's how I know I'm alive. What you're talking about? Favorite music for the lounge?
No, favorite music
just for
you.
you.
Like. Yeah,
for me,
Your favorite music.
I would say like I'm 90s alternative, 90s hip hop, hard rock, like of any genre. So like mainly.
What's your favorite band, Norm? What's your favorite band?
Nirvana and Primus.
You fucking go, dude. That's 25-year friendship right there, dude. That's what it is.
Love it. Love it.
That's what it is. You know, little Jimmy Buffett. Rest in peace.
So, question number 4. As two people that get along so well and hate each other and love each other at the same time, what is the one thing about each other that can drive you over the edge?
Oh boy.
I love this.
Oh man.
The divorce papers
Bes-
have been signed.
Besides the guilt trips, it's
Because you know you're not allowed at his house, right?
that I know. I gotta be invited formally.
He said he would have a pool party, but he can't invite you because you'd bring too many floats and rafts.
It crowds the pool, man. Next thing you know, the fucking Coast Guard shows up. It's maybe ice. I don't know. I don't know, Norm. What drives you nuts about me, dude?
No, he knows my triggers. That's the problem. He knows how to trigger me, and he uses it for his own amusement. That would be the one key thing. And the problem is, I know when he's doing it, and I just can't help myself because that would be it.
So when he's doing it, do you feed into it to where you fight back, or do you just sit there and take it?
Oh no!
He
I
usually
fight
says,
back.
"I know what you're trying to do."
Yeah.
But you know, to be fair, sometimes when he tells me that, I'm not really trying to trigger him. I'm actually just trying to talk to him, which then that kind of triggers me sometimes. I'm like, "Fuck you, bro!" Trying to tell you these things.
Like for right now, he set himself up right in front of that picture on purpose. I know this. Like I know it.
That's Norm's favorite picture.
Is that the same picture that I use on all of our ads?
Yeah.
I listen. I thought this was gonna be a good idea.
I'm just saying. I've got a better version of that one that I sent to you guys. Just saying.
Yeah. I like yours, Lloyd and Harry. I love it.
I actually had this painted by an artist. Like they actually painted it, and I bought it, because I wanted it to be like a bank. Banks, they have their chairman, portraits, all that good stuff. And I thought it was gonna be like a real nice thing, and he ended up hating it. And then he thought that I did it on purpose.
So now you're rolling with it because that's what you do. I love it.
What I do. I think we even have candles for sale with our picture on it, with this picture on it, and on the website just for.
I've seen those. Yes.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of guys sent me pictures of them doing the bubble bath with the candle. Yeah, it's fantastic.
So good. So question number 5. What is the weirdest food you've ever eaten? And Miguel, you cannot say your wife dressed as Marty McFly.
Damn it. It's good eating though.
Oh man, the weird. So, like, I would probably say this. I'll go first because it's not weird to me. Because I grew up with it. So for those that don't know, I'm Christian Lebanese, and a lot I'm 100% Lebanese. My mom, and my dad. So I grew up eating something called kibbeh, which, to be fair, I never knew it was strange. Like I just always ate it, which is essentially like it's made either one of two ways. It's either made with lamb or beef, and it's raw. I never. It's like a tartare. That, like, a lot of people are like, wait, you eat what? And I'm like, I grew up eating it. Can't tell you that it's not weird to me, but I'm sure a lot of people think it's probably freaking weird.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say I need a little more explanation. So it's raw lamb,
raw lamb,
or beef, depending upon where you're getting it from, and it's got like bulgur wheat in it, seasonings, and it's like grinded down repeatedly. So it's like a tartare, and you just eat
It's actually really good with some pita bread, and it's got the olive oil on it. It's actually pretty good.
I'd try it, man. Sounds all right. Weird, but all right. I get it. Yeah.
The weirdest thing I ever ate, which actually some people find as a delicacy, but I only ate it once just to say I did, was cow tongue. And I'm not saying making out with a fat chick at Sizzler. I'm saying like it's an actual cow tongue um, that people eat it almost like a steak. You know, I didn't like the texture much though. I guess you could say that about the. Never mind. Sizzler still exists.
I think there's one or two out there yet somewhere. I don't know. Maybe.
Love their salad bar.
Hey, Charles, just think of it this way: if Liquid Death doesn't sponsor you, maybe the Sizzler would.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Only thing in my head I'm thinking is, out of all the podcasts that we done, the one that I thought was going to be the safest was this one, and it's like, okay, cool. Dang.
Thanks, Miguel.
All right.
You're welcome.
So question. So question number 6. It's usually the question I always ask for question number 6 is, what is the one thing in your life you're most proud of? But I'm going to change this around to where it's about you guys. What is the one thing that, since you guys got into business, what is the one thing that you can look at each other and say you're the most proud of for that person? And the silence is
I had to,
hard.
I would say I'm most proud of the fact that we always put the people that we cater to first. So all our customers, we put them first. We put them over profits. We put them over sometimes even to our own detriment to make things right to the level of service that we provide. I would say I'm proud of the fact that we've been able to keep to that. And we've been blessed enough to be able to give back to different charities, to different groups and sponsorships and things like that. Even though we literally give the backs of our shirts to our customers to make sure that they're having a great experience in what we build and what we give, So I say I'm proud that we've been able to keep to that, both of us. So
yeah, I'm just gonna echo that. That McFly talker, Jesus.
They were good. Sometimes you gotta gun it to 88, and try not to lose your hip in the process. Sorry, go ahead, Norm.
I got nothing. I just what you said was great. I will add on to that. I think like the one thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that in anything we've ever done, we've never taken shortcuts to get to where we need to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Like our lounge, when you walk into it, from the get-go, it was built out. We invested way too much money into a lot of different things, but we are both of the sentiment that if we're going to do it, we do it right. And I think that it speaks volumes to the people that are there. I mean, echoing, like I truly am extremely thankful for everyone that's ever supported our lounge. The fact that we made it to 1 year to a lot of people, that's not a big thing, but to us, it was a really big thing when we made it to 1 year.
It was huge.
The guys that work at the lounge, and it's a really key thing. I never use the term that people that work for us, that everyone works with us, and they provide an exceptional service when we're not there, because we have like Matt, for example. He's there Monday through Thursday, opens up the lounge. Johnny will close the lounge, and we got Dom that comes in on Fridays. And we got a guy named Foxy. Yes, that's his name. He comes in, usually helps us on Thursdays. I'm extremely thankful for all of the support that we get from from the guys that run the lounge when we're not there, and our customers, man. I can't say enough nice things about them. Like we. Jesus Christ.
I like that. I like that.
Is the DeLorean
Thanks,
is the DeLorean like typically known to run for 30 seconds?
I mean, it could do a line of coke. That's what the DeLorean. That's what they went. They kind of went down with drug charges back in the day. The owner of the DeLorean.
All right.
But then again, he had the gun at the 88.
Question number 7.
I don't even know how we move on for this. My next question is terrible. I mean, honestly, let's just skip now. So
I got a flux capacitor in my pants. That's what makes time travel possible.
Yeah. Well, what if you relive it? If you relive it like 30 times, you got to 5 minutes.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great replay. Everybody's gonna tune it. We'll be like, let's start here and listen to here. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so I'm gonna take it back a little. You guys said that the tasting process at the Rojas factory was that everybody's just amazing, and like every I'm trying to be serious here, and I can't even get back on track. It's not happening. So you guys said about trying the different tobaccos individually, trying different to where you got to where you put the blend together. So I'm trying to bring it back to the cigar a little bit. Each tobacco that you tasted, or each one that you guys picked, what out of all of that, what is your favorite? I know I'm fucking this all up because I'm rambling now. Charles is over there like, what is he doing? I'm trying to get back on track. So, like, honestly, what is the two of you's gone in 60 seconds? Jesus mighty.
That's too long.
What is your favorite profile in tobacco that made you go that route? Is where I was trying to go. I don't know if it. Yeah, I give up. I'm just gonna sit back.
But that's going to be really hard to answer. I think like everything we kind of said earlier got us
That's definitely hard. That's a hard one.
All right, question number 8. I'm done. I'm good. Thank you. All right, yeah.
We're never getting invited back, Miguel. It doesn't matter like how much we sponsor. We're just never coming back. This is our final hoorah. We're gonna.
I've enjoyed it, but I don't know why I picked that question because I knew we were never coming back. I should have just fucking went somewhere stupid. It would have been a lot better.
It doesn't burn, but it does itch sometimes.
Fuck. All right. Yep.
I hate manure. I love these comments. Yeah, I'm not allowed access back there. And actually, that's what I said when I came, which is why it made it even extra awkward when I walked downstairs and I see they could have turned off the baby monitor. They could have turned it off, but it was on. It was on. They were eating like if it was old school radio from like the 1950s. You know, it was.
I can't. You got to stuff on the comments up on because I don't see them until you put them on. I can't. This is impossible. You don't understand. I got no. I have no. Like I cannot hide laughter. Like I just can't do it. I break poker face faster than anyone you'll ever meet in your life. So, fuck.
No, I think I got you beat because I'm over here dying. I'm like choking. I'm laughing so hard.
Great Scott.
1950s erotica. Yep.
So, what was the question again? I'm just wondering.
We skipped it. We're on question number 8 or number 9, I think. Yeah.
That was worse than my pronunciation on something. Just keep going. It's all good.
What's your favorite yoga pose? It's the DeLorean. You thought I was gonna say downward dog, but no, it's the DeLorean.
So, Mick, what did you ask the last question? I can't remember.
He did.
Oh
Yep.
God, we're only on number 8. Um. By the way, just saying. So question number 8. So this is tried to make this one serious, but I can't. Going into a lounge that you guys became a part of, what is something that you would what is some advice that you would give to somebody who's looking into possibly opening up their own lounge in the future, as somebody who's been into it after your first year?
Ooh. Meg, I'll go first on this one because I think this will probably hit both of ours in one shot. Be prepared to live there. And I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, I always tell people, like, guys will come in like, "Oh, have you visited like this lounge recently?" And I always ask them, like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." Yeah. So they'll be like, "Oh, have you visited this?" I'm like I was like, I'm in my virtual prison. It's not a bad prison. It's just where I'm at. Like, that, like, your time at your lounge, you have to live it, love it, breathe it. At the end of the day, you got to connect with your customers. And like our Thursday night crew that's there right now, I already know who all is there. And all of those guys didn't know each other before they came in the lounge. It was friendships that were born at the lounge. And you need to definitely embrace that and understand that you're not the most important person at the lounge. Your customers are the most important people. And you may have had a vision for your lounge, but your customers are going to change your vision. You need to be able to accept that and move forward with whatever atmosphere you want for those individuals. I would say for sure, whatever time you think you're going to spend at the lounge, it's far greater than what you think you will be.
It takes a lot of commitment, for sure. For sure.
I don't even know where to go with the 9th question. I really don't. After my last fail, I'm just not sure. Mick, are you crying? My eyes are watering. Yes, they are quite a bit. Yeah, it's been a great
So was
show.
my
stomach.
So was my mother-in-law.
Are you crying? I'm not crying. Are you crying?
My mother-in-law was. I hope they're not watching.
Dude, like the fact that your in-laws still talk to you, man. And the fucked up thing is, out of everything, I'm past the fucked out where I can say fuck a lot now. The most messed up thing
I'm about to say, Norm is getting real now.
That's not even like the worst thing you've done to them in terms of like what you've done with your wife. Like it's oh God.
Okay, we need backstory now.
No. There was one time that when his basement wasn't finished, he had a swing hanging from his rafters, and he gave his in-laws a tour of his house, and the swing was still up.
You gotta understand that in Cuban culture, you have to establish dominance early. It's just a cultural thing.
I can't. I'm never recovering from this. I'm done.
So Miguel, we again have something in common. We may have owned one of those as well, and I had the hook for it on our ceiling, and I forgot. And I took my mom for a tour of our house that we had just bought, and she's like, "What's that for?" And I'm like, "It's to hang plants above your bed to make it feel kind of a little bit more outdoorsy in our bedroom." I don't think she bought it.
Yeah. No, man. You see, this is where we're different. I would have owned it. I left the swing on.
He had the swing. He had the swing on, dude.
And it's weird because the unfinished basement, it actually has that coating, and it has the insulation, and it had the plastic, so it kind of looked like a sex dungeon already. It was it really added effect to it. Yeah, I still have the swing, but it's kind of hidden in the garage now. Well, right. Eventually it was their bedroom for a few years because they lived with me for a few years.
Oh, Jesus mighty. That's a fucking twist. All right.
They lived in that room.
They're like, Honey, isn't that where the swing used to be?
That's exactly right. Again, in Cuban culture, you have to establish dominance early and maintain eye contact at all times.
Oh God.
Norm,
right.
help.
Safe word
Norm.
is
I got
taco.
nothing, man. I got nothing.
I don't know why.
Wait, what was that safe word?
It's taco.
Banana.
Pineapple.
It was banana. Definitely banana.
No, someone put on the comments. Safe word is taco. I'm a pretty adventurous guy.
Taco. There it is. I was gonna swap out question number 9 for the gorilla one, but we're already past that. So,
Hilarious.
if you could have a cigar with any historical figure, dead or alive, who would it be and why? And you can't say Marty McFly. That would be too cliche right now.
Oh man, I would love to share a cigar with my grandfather, because by the time I was old enough to smoke cigars, he was already gone. So I would love to share a cigar with him. Just to fucking bring down the vibes right now. Fucking Epstein. Jesus.
Like, what could it be? Any person, or does that have to be a famous person?
Any person. Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, I think the logical answer would probably be my dad, but I'm not gonna go there because I think that would be it. I'm gonna go with Miguel's grandfather, only due to the fact that Miguel's family owned a tobacco farm in Cuba, and you can actually still find the cigars that they produce. If I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I'll kill the brand. But
No, go ahead and pronounce it.
Nope.
He does this to me every week.
Come on, Norm Mick.
Nope.
Go ahead and pronounce it.
It was Quinceañero.
Quinceañero.
Yeah.
Quinceañero.
So it was a factory down there, and I just would have loved to understand like the agricultural process that they did back in the day. Like
that was Johnny.
So like, before all of that, before like all of like current modernization of tobacco and how you can currently produce it, like what they were doing back, that was pre-Castro regime, that was out in Cuba. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother rolled cigars, my aunt or great aunt, like they all rolled cigars. My dad, everybody rolled cigars as kids in that factory.
Okay, so I wish I would have known this before we did this, because I want to know more about this. So part 3 that we need to do with you is all about this.
Okay. I mean,
it's not gonna stay there, but we'll start there.
Gotcha. I mean, again, I know this through stories. I've never like the closest to Cuba I've ever been was 7 miles offshore. When I was trying to go back, when I was on a cruise going back to Miami, that's the closest to Cuba that I've ever been. So I know her through stories of my grandparents and my parents and stuff like that. Actually, a lot of times people ask me, like, I try to explain to them like how it feels, and to me, it kind of feels like Cuba is my naturalized mother, and I'm here with my adopted family, and I just hear stories about my birth mother, and that's how I know her. But I've never met her,
So just asking for all the people. This is going to get me so in trouble. So
yeah.
Asking for all the people in the chat, talking about your naturalized mother, which is Cuba. Is she a MILF?
She's a real bitch, dude. She's a real. I don't like communists. I don't like. I could tell you that you could tell how old she is by counting the rings on her C-section scars.
Jesus mighty.
But she used to be nice. She used to be nice before. She's not nice now. You see, that's the thing. Is it took a really bad turn.
Okay.
Norman's frozen. No, he's not. Never mind.
No, he's not frozen. He's shocked. He's currently having a seizure right now.
You think he is? The thing is, the Cuba that my grandparents and my parents would tell me about is not the same Cuba that's there now, and that's the sad thing about it. It's right now it's falling apart. The infrastructure is falling apart. The people that are there, that are left, have that communism mindset where they're just entitled. They just don't work for anything. It's kind of like, unfortunately, that's what she turned into. You know, she got dealt a bad hand and started taking a lot of meth.
All right. So, question number 10.
Please pray for me.
Yes, please.
Norm's
I'm
still
not
frozen.
Catholic, but I'm crossing. All right. So, question number 10. So, you guys took a chance on us. I don't know why. And we took a chance on you. I don't know why. You guys are the title sponsor for the podcast.
Yeah.
So, whether you've watched a few shows, I know Norm says he watches a couple. Lie. But sorry, Norm.
Norm's still frozen.
What is one thing that we got that us as a podcast could do better for you all? That's my final question.
Wow.
What could we do better for you all?
That's a really hard question because you guys kind of echo what we're all about already. And I see a lot of us inside of you guys, like in a no homo kind of way. So I don't know, Norm, you want to take a stab at that?
No, man, like I think I've told you before, like I wouldn't change anything. Like you guys have your own format, your own thing. It's I wouldn't have anyone change anything. Like you guys just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I wouldn't ask you guys to change anything. I think that you have your followers, your viewers. I do listen to the fucking show every Friday. But I do think that I wouldn't have you change anything. I think you guys have what you're doing. It's your thing. What we're doing is ours, and they somehow work together.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree.
You guys really do represent your brand really well, and you've represented our brand really well, and we're very happy with the chance that we took. You know, because it's always, you don't know, right? It could be good, it could be shit. It could be, you know?
I mean, I 100% agree with that because if you look at it from both ends, you guys jumped on with us not knowing if this was going to be something that would represent you guys well. At the same time, we look at anybody who's jumping on here. I mean, it could be any Tom, Dick, and Harry that has a cigar lounge that ends up representing, you know, they don't put out their stuff. They don't sell the stuff. Everything's always back ordered or whatever. So, you know, we both took a chance on each other when we were both real new in the industry.
Yeah.
And
I will jump in on this real quick and say that I think
just saying everything's worked out pretty well.
I think all of our work ethic is very much the same. Like we all refuse to fail. We put our people in front of what we do. You know, we always want to see we don't succeed unless you succeed and vice versa. So I mean we're all in it together, man. So we appreciate you guys.
I mean, it goes back into what, you know, I'm very when it comes to like me messaging Norm the next day after a podcast, I'm always on Norm. Did we sell anything? Did we do anything? Are we doing this? And if he says, you know, yeah, you did this, it's like, okay, I wish we had done better. If he says no, it's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I wish we could. What can we do better? And you know, he's always like, just, you know, calm down. It's all good. But it's one of those things that we want to make sure that we're representing you all in the best light that we can. At the same time, it's one of those things where we get frustrated when we don't think that we are.
That's fair.
Yep.
but not one time did we ever think that you weren't. So, for what that's worth.
I appreciate that. We're just never satisfied. And I know you guys are probably the same way. I mean, it's just we always want that next step. And I think honestly,
Yeah.
if we continue on the path that we're on, both of us, I think that we're all going to be happy in the end. So we're getting there, one day at a time.
That's it.
All right, so guys, let everybody know. I mean, they hear from us every week. So, one, let everybody know what's going on, what's coming up in the future, whether it's you've got events going on in the lounge, whether you've got this new cigar that's coming out real soon, any brands that you're bringing in, where they can find you, anything that people want to know about, the Cigar Vault Oakdale, which is on the screen right now. So,
Yeah. I think a couple of things. One is the second Monday of every month, we do a Veterans Night at the lounge for veterans and first responders. It's the second Monday. We bring in music. We bring food in. We stock the fridge with beer. It's all free. We don't charge anything. It's made to give back to the local community. We bring in the owner, or I should say the founder of Hero Supporting Heroes, and the commander from the local VFW. They do 50-50 raffles. All the money that comes in that night goes directly to them. The lounge doesn't take a cut. So if you're in the Pittsburgh area, stop on out to the lounge the second Monday of every month. We have the next one is December 8th. We have Stolen Throne will be there with Lee Marsh. He'll be out on site. The Lost Ledger is available for pre-order. It's on the website. If you go to the Stolen Throne vendor category, or you can just search for the Lost Ledger, that's available. And probably one of the coolest projects that we've been doing, I know a couple of your listeners are on it, is our dividends box. So we started the dividends just about a year ago. I like it's like a cigar of the month club type thing, but we always try to outdo ourselves every month. For our 1 year anniversary in September, we had like an ashtray, a lighter, and a cutter, along with 8 cigars. Last month we did 8 cigars, and we had a sampler pack of Jeremy's rubs. So it was a 4-pack rub sampler that was in that. We did coffee from Drifting Drams 1 month with it. We always try to do different things. We had a Crown Heads takeover where it was like an 11 cigar pack, so 11 cigars. The monthly price on that is $65, and then plus the shipping, so it's $73 shipped. We don't do any filler cigars. It's all boutique brands. There's no fillers in it. So that is always, it's not always available, but when we do have spots, it's something I definitely tell people to jump on, because once we always cap our subscriptions on a particular month based off of what we always try to put in it, because we always try to bring in some sort of LE into that box that we try to put in it. So sometimes our boxes are limited based off of the cigars that we have allocated. So that's currently like really what's hitting the lounge today. We do have some new brands in the lounge. Haze Gray's in the lounge. We have Sir Passion in the lounge now.
Yeah. La Vega.
La Vega, which is a local brand out of Pennsylvania. They're out of Mercer, PA. Their stuff's out of the DR. So every month we try to do that. We are very selective over the brands we bring in. Unfortunately, like any lounge, shelf space is limited because we don't have a virtual humidor, right? We actually have an actual humidor. So sometimes we unfortunately have to pull brands out that some people like, and it's just unfortunate, just because while we may like the brand or we may like the owner, we have to be able to put on the shelves what people are buying and are doing it. So sometimes we have to make hard decisions on that. And we just did a really cool event with the Cigar Clowns. So they were out there. Joe and Ray were out from the Cigar Clowns with Bernie. This whole month, it's the month of Goldie Grace. So Goldie Grace, a percentage of the proceeds from the manufacturer go to end human trafficking. So when I say it's the month of Goldie Grace, we have a 2x4 canvas that we're raffling off at the end of this month. So anyone that buys a Goldie Grace cigar, just 1 cigar or 10 cigars, you get 1 ticket or 10 tickets. How many ever cigars you buy, you get a ticket for that canvas. the Festivus was released. So there's so yeah, I mean, I would say we just literally did that event on Monday. Monday was our vet night that we had there. We always try to give back to the community where we can, whether it's through donations, fundraisers, etc. The lounge to us is a way to do it. Also, one last thing, the week of Thanksgiving, I think it's that Monday of Thanksgiving or the Tuesday. Stay tuned on the day. It's either the Monday or Tuesday right before Thanksgiving. We're going to do a Thanksgiving dinner for anyone that doesn't have any, like vets, first responders, etc., that don't have
military or anybody that just doesn't have
anyone
enough to eat.
Yeah,
come
anyone
in.
that doesn't have
We got
family
food.
to come in to celebrate Thanksgiving, we're going to bring in Mission Barbecue. We'll have some smoked turkey, a bunch of sides, and that will be free. Come in and eat. Yeah, and that's kind of what we got going on right now.
And when's the Christmas party, Norm? Is it
December 8th with Stolen Throne?
With Stolen Throne is also our Christmas party. So,
and that's phenomenal. You guys are giving back so much, and just shows that you're in it for all the right reasons, and that's another reason we love doing shit with you guys, man. By the way, just one real quick thing. I am the worst person at promoting Shafio cigars. If you guys didn't hear that on last week's episode.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. I got it.
I mean, Norm, learn from this.
When Mark was here from New Zealand, I was trying to tell him about Shafio cigars, and I'm like, yeah, they support human trafficking. That's not what they do.
The other
that's
one.
not what they do. Yeah, it was bad. So, I'm trying to get a little humor back into it. So, no, but honestly, thank you for everything you guys do, man. It's the best. You guys have
just putting it out there. Shafio Collection supports the fight against human trafficking. They do not support human trafficking. Just saying.
There it is. But hands down, you guys have the best selection, man. We could not have partnered up with someone better because I think I've spent all of our money back getting cigars for shows and whatever, which is great because it goes back to both of us. You know what I mean? And it's just amazing the selection you guys have. And if there's anyone listening that doesn't check you guys out on a regular basis, they should, because you guys are doing everything right, man. So we appreciate you, bro.
So I will say that, one of the things that we are greatly, proud of that we're able to do is what you guys do for us every week. I mean, every week we are able to give away a gift card or 2 gift cards to the Cigar of Oakdale. So I love the fact that goes on every week. Even though we get multiple winners that are same people, you guys don't give us any shit about it. I love the fact that you guys are willing to do that. I will say this, and I talked to you about this in the green room. One of the things that came up recently was somebody getting butthurt about you guys not carrying a certain brand and then trying to take the gift card and trying to sell it because they didn't want it, because they did not want to have a gift card from a place that did not support that brand. One, let me say, that's not what we're about. 2, let me say, guys, if you're gonna be that petty and be that way, we're just not gonna give away gift cards because these guys are doing this and they're not making any money off the gift cards because everybody buys the stuff and they're buying everything and they're using the gift cards towards it. If you guys can't be civil about it and actually just be okay with it, I mean, why are we going to team up with them and give this stuff away?
Yeah. I was surprised to find that out. At the end of the day, I think if you don't want the gift card, just don't type in Real Smoke. That's it's just simple. We donate the gift cards. The gift cards aren't bought. It's donated from us. So, I'm actually I understand we can't support all the brands, but probably the thing that probably hurt me the most is you're trying to make money off of something that was given out for free. It's not it's not something that's paid for that people are, the $25 is coming back. So, It's an unfortunate thing, but I always say that the internet will always be undefeated. And this is just one of those instances where the internet will be undefeated.
I will say that on that
I
note,
don't
I
eat
will say,
crayons, so for what that's worth.
yeah, you do.
Well,
Yeah,
not
you do.
anymore.
Okay.
Not to the point where I resell a gift card.
Yeah, what is wrong with the world we're living in? Shit. Just enjoy some good cigars.
That's
Shut your
it.
pie hole. Jesus.
All right.
Agreed.
So, Norm, I will say, I'm sorry. I'm feeling the pain that you're feeling now. Miguel, Mr. Marty McFly. Holy damn. That's all I got to say. I got nothing.
Just gun it at 88, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Put it to the floor, buddy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Guys, I want to thank you so much for jumping on here. I will say it's probably one of the very few podcasts that I've cried so much because I've laughed so hard. But I'm feeling all of Norm's pain right now, and it's inside. So thank you so much, guys, for jumping on here. I want to thank you more for just supporting us and sticking with us through. I mean, you guys are going through your first year. We're doing our first year, and we've been together for about the same amount of time. So
Yeah.
thank you so
This
much
is
for
about
all
our
the support.
1 year anniversary, honestly, of you
Yeah.
guys sponsoring us. So I mean, thank you for everything. It's been a year, and let's make year 2 fucking amazing too. It's been
Hell yeah,
great.
dude.
So thank you
Let's
guys.
do it,
I
man.
appreciate it.
I appreciate all you guys, and definitely appreciate the listeners for supporting the lounge.
For sure.
Definitely thankful for all that support too.
Guys, do us a favor. Go to thecigarvaultoakdale.com or thecigarvault.com, and you can use Real Smoke Podcast as your code. Go check out all the stuff that they have. I will say, if you are a fan of boutique cigars, that there is no other place that you can find them that has that good of a selection. We use them as much as we can, and we use them probably most of the time. So, guys, go check them out. Hopefully, we have them on here again soon. And guys, we appreciate it.
Yeah. And check out the Lost Ledger.
Yep.
Yes,
for sure.
100%. We'll be doing our review
Appreciate
here
you guys.
soon. But thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Bye, guys.
thank you.
Oh, what a night.
So, oh, my face hurts. Let me just
Me
say,
too.
my face hurts.
Oof.
I mean, I know Josephus pointed out that I look like freaking Rudolph right now. I mean, the whole whatever the hell's going on right here, scratching yourself in the middle of the night. I mean, holy shit. But
Yeah, I was crying. man.
when we joke around, when we talk and we joke around that, Norm is a lot like me and Miguel is a lot like you. Yeah. Tonight was the proof, because I'm over here getting secondhand embarrassment, just like sinking down into like my little corner. At the same time, I'm seeing Norm do the exact same thing, and I'm looking over, going, "This could get really bad really quick."
I thought my what was the weirdest food you ever ate question was going to make you crawl off stage.
I think I actually left the stage at one point.
Dude, I think there was maybe 3 or 4 shows in the year plus we've been doing this that made us laugh close to that hard, but that might have been the funniest. Like that was there was some great back and forth, man. He is like the king of one-liners. He's funny as shit, man. I could listen to that dude. He claims he doesn't have any roast material. That's why I wanted him to do your roast, because he is so fucking funny.
See, that's why I go back into thinking that I'm so glad that he didn't show up, because I would have probably just had to crawl away and be done. It'd have been like, yeah, I can't take this.
Phenomenal. That was great content tonight, man. Really, really good.
I mean, yeah, literally my eyes hurt, my cheeks hurt. I laugh so much that it's the best part was the chat came in full force.
I was just gonna say Josephus.
I mean,
all of them were good, but Josephus fucking killed me tonight, man. He was on fire. Josephus, congratulations.
and he never disappoints.
There he is. Oh man.
So
We got to party with
I
that
will
guy
say,
someday too. Damn.
on a serious note, you can't be disappointed in what we've built with Cigar Vault. I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that they were able to jump on with us from day one, and they took a chance on us, and then being able to look back a year later, can't be more happy that we actually. I don't want to say that we chose to be with them, but we took a chance. They took a chance. They took a bigger chance.
They did.
But it's been something that I'm extremely proud of.
I'm pretty sure I've said it before, man. I never forget that when he messaged me, and I messaged you right away. I was like, hey, we got some Norm guy saying that he wants to be our sponsor. And then I was concerned because he signed up on the last day of the month. So I didn't know how Patreon worked then. I thought it was going to like re-hit him like the next week, like the first of the month.
Well, see.
And he's like, no, he's like, I'm not looking for a 1 month thing. I'm looking for a long-term thing, man. We're going to build this together. And I'm like, holy fuck. Like, here we go.
I was more worried about, somebody that's been involved in multiple different, places to go buy cigars and not knowing this brand, not knowing this shop, and being like, just like what I said earlier, it was one of the things where you could get teamed up with a shop and then all of a sudden either they never have a cigar in store, or their shipping is horrible, or their customer service is horrible. You buy from Cigar Vault,
holy shit.
Literally you get your stuff in days. It's like right there, you order it today and you get it in a day or so. If you have questions, as soon as you ask a question, they're right back there after you, and they're answering it. So
Absolutely.
it's somebody, it's a group that it's like, as a consumer, that's who I want to be a part of.
100%.
Absolutely love dealing with them.
Yeah, the quickest shipping I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Guys, I mean, everybody's on here has seen what, my wife does for certain holidays. My wife buys from them because she's like, it's the only place that I can guarantee that if I order something, it's going to be on time. And it's not going to be here in 2 weeks. It's not going to be here in 3 weeks. Or I'm going to order a cigar and it's back ordered. If it's on the site, it's on the site, and it's going to get to you within a couple of days. So, love Cigar Vault.
I'm gonna give us a plug real quick before we move on. If there's anybody on here from the Dirty Ash still that is not already subscribed, we're really close to another milestone. Please hit that subscribe button for us. I know there's been a lot of new names that popped up tonight, so do us a favor, hit that.
Yeah, if you're with Dak, do us a favor, hit that button. Do it. You know you want to. Miguel would want you to.
Helping us, helping them. Yeah, we
do. Miguel told me to tell you to do it. He says, do it now. He says, Marty McFly says, do it now. Or he's never going to be able to race his DeLorean again.
That may have been said at one point.
Yeah, at one point. So we do have a cigar review to do. We're giving away one Cigar Vault gift card, because tomorrow we are giving away the other Cigar Vault gift card, because we do have another show tomorrow, and then we do have a little bit of Meanwhile in Memphis, and we're going to be done with it. So we do have cigar review to do. Are you ready for cigar review?
Let's do it.
All right, cigar review is brought to you by Cigar Army.
Hello everybody, Grumpy Frank here from Cigar Army. Wanted to talk to you really quick about a special event we have coming on November 1st. Our second annual Toys for Tots fundraiser drive will kick off. Cigars, swag, accessories, and whatever else we get donated, we're going to be putting up for raffle. And we hope that all of you can help us help the kids. So keep an eye out for it on November 1st. And we really appreciate your support. Thanks.
So going back with Cigar Army and talking about all the things that they can do, we do have the Real Smoke Operation Gift Back. Operation Gift Back is what the Cigar Army is doing. So we have teamed up with them. We make $5 off of every shirt that we sell. So if you go buy this shirt right here, which the wonderful Mick is showing off right here, if you look at this sexy beast of a man and he's showing off the Real Smoke Podcast Operation Give Back shirt, we will give back 100% of all of our profits back to Cigar Army. That way they can give it to Toys for Tots to help the kids.
Yeah, that's such a great. We love it at Ben every year, man. Before they were even sponsors of ours, we supported that as much as we could through TriStar. We're trying to do a little more this year. Their goal, I believe, is $8,000 this year. We're trying to get them to 10. So let's keep pushing. I know Frank's working hard. All the guys, Pugs. Damn, why am I forgetting somebody?
Coop,
thank you, Jesus. No, they're all pushing hard, man. They're doing their thing, and just buy your raffle tickets. There's some great prizes there, including a great Real Smoke podcast prize pack. But there's so many good packs in there: cigars, accessories. Just go buy your tickets. Buy them a couple times. Whatever you gotta do. Buy a shirt. Buy whatever.
So our goal is 20 t-shirts. It's not much. If you do $5 times 20 t-shirts, it's not much at all, but it is a lot when it comes to, it's just something to give back. We have already sold quite a few shirts already. Help us get to that 20 t-shirt mark. Go to the link in our bio. If you have any questions about where to buy the shirt, just message the podcast. We'll let you know where to go to it. We'll send you the link to it. Go buy the shirt. Go help out. Even if it's something little, go help out.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, Mick, we have the Cigar Vault exclusive from Stolen Throne Cigar, The Lost Ledger. Are you ready for the review?
I am.
Let's go.
All right. So I will say the drag racing going on over here. I will say the pre-light, I didn't get as much aroma as I thought for how heavy the cigar I thought was going to be. I got a little bit of cocoa off the aroma off the body. I got light cocoa, a little bit of hay, and a touch of mint, like a mintiness. It was weird. Aroma from the foot, I got a woodsiness, hay, again, a little bit of cocoa, and a taste from the cold dark draw. I got light cocoa and like a sawdusty, woodsy kind of taste. First, third notes, I got earth, dark chocolate, coffee, a couple floral notes throughout, bread, nutmeg, and some natural tobacco sweetness. The retro was a light black pepper, and I'd say like a caramel is what I got off the first third. Second third, it was still definitely earthy. The cocoa powder and a little bit of coffee, kind of like a mocha coffee. Toast, cedar, nutmeg. Retro was light black pepper and baking spice. And the final third, it definitely ramped up in the final third. I got, again, earth, more milk chocolate, coffee with cream. Still got that toast, cedar, nutmeg. Retro was light black pepper and bacon spices. That final third, probably my favorite. It ramped up quite a bit on the strength. It was great. The pre-light experience, I gave it an 18 out of 20. Flavor enjoyment, 14 out of 15. Construction characteristics, 27 out of 30. It held together. It only ashed like 3 times. Ash held together great on it, and it really, really smoked well. Smoke production and final thoughts, I gave it a 32 out of 35. I would absolutely buy a box, which I'm pretty sure I will be, or at least a 10-pack of them. My favorite size, my favorite style. It was awesome. I gave it a total of a 91.
A 91. So what's weird is I thought that you were going to give it a 91.
That's weird. Now you're guessing my scores now. We should do that.
Yeah,
That should
I
be
am.
a game. We're stealing it from Pistania.
Yeah, there we go. I will say that is my favorite thing that they do. I
I
would.
love it.
The only reason that I would not steal that idea is because it's them.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so 91. All right, so aroma off the body, I gave it a musty barnyard manure. Aroma off the foot, dried fruit, kind of musty. Taste off the cold draw, fruit, floral, tobacco sweetness, a little bit of spice. On the light, oak, earth, cocoa powder. Into the first third, up front, espresso, earth, dark chocolate, slight sweet note on the finish. The retro is cinnamon, earth, and dark chocolate, and a slight floral note. Great draw. Burn and ash is okay. Burn had to give a slight touch up on both. Smoke is thick and chewy. In the second, more of the same, just bolder earth espresso milk chocolate up front, followed by a nutty note. The retro is floral, chocolate, and still a little cinnamon, and nuts. Draw and burn and ash is great, no issues. And in the final thirds, notes have changed. All sweetness notes have gone. Coffee, walnut, earth, bitter chocolate. The retro is coffee, oak, earth, black pepper, and a slight floral. Pre-light experiences gave it 18 out of 20. Flavor enjoyment gave it a 14 out of 15. Construction and characteristics gave it a 28 out of 30. Smoke production and final thoughts gave it a 32 out of 35. Thought it was a medium. Strength was about a medium plus to full. I gave it a 92. So you give it a 91. I gave it a 92. Comes out to a 91.5. We round up to a 92. The Real Smoke podcast gives the Cigar Vault and Stolen Thrones the Lost Ledger a 92.
Hell yeah. I will absolutely buy that cigar again, man. Definitely
Oh yeah, so will I.
great cigar.
It was one of the ones that I thought this year that is definitely in my I want to buy more, want to try more.
Yes. That
I
price
hate
point,
the fact that we have
that
two
style.
at a price point. It's great.
Fuck yeah. Definitely enjoyed it, man. You know how much I love a box press, and I will say it's up there with my top 5 or 6 box press I've had in the last couple of years since we've been reviewing cigars. It's definitely there with some of the ones we reviewed. So it's awesome.
100%.
I'll take it.
All right, so the next thing we have coming up is some prizes to give away. We do have one prize to give away, and it is going to be a $25 gift card to Cigar Vault Oakdale. That one is going to be brought to you by Brooders. So Brooders is one of our newest, newest sponsors. They've been with us for about a month now. So go check them out. Go check out Brooders, and here we go.
Listen up, Perf heads. If your cutter feels like a toy and your gear's got no soul, it's time to level up. Brooders Cigar Accessories. 100% American-made. Veteran-owned, built like a tank, passed down like a rifle. This ain't mass-produced junk. It's the heirloom collection. Precision-built with grade 5 titanium, magnetic steel blades, magnetic action, and inlays so clean they'll make your humidor blush. Check out the Heirloom Ambassador, a semi-custom raw titanium anodized finished cutter with exotic woods like Purple Heart and Bolivian Rosewood. Or the Heirloom Elite, a fully customizable cutter with Cerakote, abalone, two-tone layouts, every detail dialed in. Each piece is serialized, built with pride, made to outlive you. So if you're tired of plastic cutters and flimsy lighters, go check out Brooders. Hit their website. Get something that matches your smoke game. Brooders, where legacy meets grit.
So huge thanks to Brooders. So Mick, do you want to give the information about what has to happen?
Yeah, sure. If you have one already this month, which currently that is Uncle Mitch and Randy from Cigar Dudes.
Yep.
If you have already won this month, you cannot win again this month from the same giveaway. So that would be the one we are doing right now. We are doing, as Charles said, one tonight, one tomorrow. So, Uncle Mitch and Randy, I'm sorry. If you do win, you got to send me your name, mailing address, phone number, email, so I can get it to Mr. Norm, and we'll rock it from there.
So I will say we're going to give away 2 prizes
Okay.
because I was cleaning out my office at my work today, and in my office, I do have it separated, and I ended up doing when the podcast got as big as what it was with all the gifts and the hats and stuff like that. I had to actually separate my office into something that was my business as well as the podcast. And today, I found a couple of Beard Apothecary items in a box that I don't know how it got like put away, but I think I have 2 left, and we're
Okay.
going to do a Cigar Vault prize tonight and a Beard Apothecary, as well as a Cigar Vault and a Beard Apothecary tomorrow night.
Sweet.
So I did find 2 left over. I think they're both oils. I'm not sure. I just remember when I opened the box, there was 2 left, 2 things left, and I was like, "Cool, I'll try to put those out there." So, huge thanks to John for doing those. But these are the last 2 items that we have. Um, you're going to get random stuff. So whatever is in that box, I'm just going to pick something tomorrow, and then I'll pick something the next day. So
Hey, how about you add in a couple of our new stickers with it too? You'll have those shipped to you here in the next couple of days, and then you can send them out.
cool. We'll do that too. So give me if you win the Beard Apothecary stuff, give me a couple of days until the stickers get in, and I will do that one. So I'll send everything out roughly Monday morning. So
Cool.
Here we go. So remember, you have to be on here live to win. You have to be on here. You have to let us know that you're on here. The first one that we're going to give away is a $25 gift card to Cigar Vault in Oakdale. So let's go ahead and roll that one. So oh, wow. There we go. Got it. So here we go. I love that my internet is so much better and this computer does well. It doesn't
It's working.
mess up.
I
Yeah.
love it.
So, Smoking Sicilian, are you on here? If you are on here, please put it in the comments that you're on here. You have roughly 30 mix seconds to say that you're on here. And holy crap, he was on here and he says here. So, let me write your name down.
Congratulations.
All right. So, Smoking Sicilian, what I need you to do, man, is send Mick on the podcast channel, not my channel, not his channel, but the podcast channel. Send him your mailing name, address, phone number, email address, and all that wonderful stuff. Okay. So, for the Beard Apothecary, by the way, if you are a young lady that does not want the Beard Apothecary stuff, or you don't have a fella that has a beard, if you don't tell him why, ask him why, tell him Happy Mother's Day, whatever you have to do. But if for some reason you have no use for Beard Apothecary stuff and you win, let us know. We'll spin again. But one more time, this is going for whatever random Beard Apothecary stuff that is in that box. Here we go. About to say, if the mash bill, really, mash bill, you win again. All right, mash bill, if you're on here and you want some Beard Apothecary stuff, put it on here. Let us know. We know you have won before, but if you would like some, post it on here. Let us know. You have about 20 mic seconds left. And those mic seconds could be 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Who knows?
Yeah, we're down to about 10. And Mashville always.
So, Smoking Sicilian says thanks.
For the
Where's
Where's Mashville? I think I froze there for a minute. I didn't miss it, did I? No. Okay.
Mashville says, I have a bunch already. Spin again. Mashville, let me just tell you, you're an honorable person. I love the fact that you are willing to give it out to other people with the leaf. Love it. Appreciate you. Mashville, you're a stand-up person. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
So we
brother.
are going to go ahead and spin this one more time for looking for somebody who might not have tried some of that awesome stuff
All those
from
new
Beard Apothecary.
names. All those new names.
Okay,
shit,
that
man.
one's
Spin again.
Bearded Chubby. Yeah, spin again because John cannot win his own shit.
We're not sending it back to him. It's just not happening.
I'll send it back to him. Just saying. Good Smokes.
Okay.
Good Smokes. I'm not sure that we know you. So Good Smokes, if you're on here and you would like some great products from Beard Apothecary, let us know. Good Smokes says, Good Smokes is here. Hey, Good Smokes, let us know. Where are you watching from? Let us know what you are doing. We would love to hear about you. Not quite sure that we know about you. So Good Smokes. What I need you to do is this: go to the podcast page, send Mick your mailing name, your address. That's all I need. Mailing name and address. Send it to him. He'll get it to me. I will get all your stuff out there. So Good Smokes, thanks so much.
Yeah, and give it maybe a little more than a week till we get it out, because I might not get Charles's stickers till probably like midweek next week. So it might be the following Monday till it goes out. But you'll get it, man. I promise you. We'll get it out to you.
There you go. So Good Smokes, I got your name down. GODSMOK. Yeah, there you go. So Good Smokes, thank you so much for doing this one. We appreciate you, brother.
Congrats, man.
All right. So the last thing that we have to do is a little bit of Meanwhile and Memphis.
That's right.
I like Memphis better.
I like it.
So our Meanwhile in Memphis is brought to you by Haze Gray. You know what? I just smoked my last Patriot the other day.
I have one more left, man. One more.
And the biggest thing I was thinking was, I need some more.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, Meanwhile in Memphis is brought to you by none other than Haze Gray.
Today we honor the men and women who stood the watch, carried the weight, and answered the call. From the flight decks to the front lines, your courage, sacrifice, and brotherhood built the very freedom we enjoy. At Haze Gray Cigars, we're proud to be veteran-owned, forged by service, and fueled by loyalty. This day isn't just remembrance, it's respect, it's gratitude, and it's family. To all who serve and still serve, we salute you. At Haze Gray Cigars, we proudly support our veterans and all who serve, past, present, and future. Your strength, sacrifice, and dedication inspire everything we do. From Haze Gray Cigars, thank you for your service.
Meanwhile in Memphis, it's happening again. Meanwhile in Memphis, the sky turns wild. Stray gators and poodles running free and wild. Some guys wearing mud boots with a suit on trial. Meanwhile in Memphis, let's stay here a while.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, as I've mentioned the last like 3 or 4 weeks, my stories have mildly gone downhill, but there's some fun stuff coming up with Meanwhile. So I tomorrow night, you might want to tune in for that one. That's going to be fun. We'll get into that. And also in 2 weeks, I'll be in Florida. So it's going to be Meanwhile in Florida in Pinellas County. So that should be a fun one as well. So we'll come up with
So are we going to get a Meanwhile in Florida, man?
You sure are. You sure are.
Yes.
That's my plan. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We're going to have fun with it.
Do I need to come up with some Florida man stuff?
Your squirrel just started running, didn't it?
It did. All right, go ahead.
All right. So first story. MPD arrests 2 robbery suspects after one of them returned to the scene of the crime. Memphis, Tennessee. 2 men were arrested Sunday after they returned to the scene of the crime of a robbery and an attack outside of a Memphis convenience store. These two men were both charged with robbery, according to Memphis Police Department. Police said a man was attacked late Saturday night outside the Night and Day Food Market on Chelsea Avenue. Sounds like a reputable place. The man told investigators that during the fight, he fired one shot at the robber before the robber stole his gun and ran off. As police looked at the surveillance footage of the attack the following day, they recognized one of the men from the video standing outside in the store's parking lot, still in the same clothing. They arrested the man, later identified him as this guy. While officers were canvassing the area, they recognized the second suspect in the video. They arrested him also, a block away from the crime scene. Both men were booked into Shelby County Jail. So neither one of them changed clothing from the time that they committed a robbery, stole the guy's gun, and ran off. And then they're hanging around less than a block away.
Hey, if you're going to do stupid stuff and break the law, be smart.
Yeah, Memphis, man. All right.
Come on, National Guard. You didn't fix that one?
Their numbers are getting pretty impressive, but yeah, they still got some work to do. 2 steal vehicle with a child inside in Midtown. Memphis, Tennessee. A DoorDasher's vehicle was stolen with their child in the back seat while in Midtown on Tuesday, according to Memphis police. Officers responded to the scene in the 600 block of Cypress Drive just after 7 p.m. The victim told police that she was dropping off DoorDash when she saw 2 suspects get into her Hyundai Sonata and drive down Cypress Avenue. They got out of the car and left it at Cypress Avenue and North Tenzian Street. I don't know how to say that word. Big surprise. Authorities reported that after the suspects exited the Hyundai, they walked up the street towards Summer Avenue and to Overton Park. The child in the car was recovered safely. If you have any information on this incident, please call Crime Star. There's no other information. The kid was probably crying. They're like, fuck this. And they got out of the car and just left it there. I mean, but backing up on that, who leaves their kid in the back seat in a running unlocked car? That's just in Memphis. I mean,
the people in Memphis.
So both sides of that one's pretty dumb, but I'm glad the kid was okay. That's the one thing I will say. I started reading that. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I'm glad the kid's okay. All right, so you remember about 2 weeks ago, I did a story on 2 off-duty police officers that were racing in Corvettes on 40, and they both got arrested. And yeah, so I guess people don't learn from other people's mistakes. 2 members of the Memphis Fire Department were accused of felony drag racing and evading state troopers. Memphis, Tennessee.
Dang it, Bobby.
2 employees of the Memphis Fire Department are facing felony charges after law enforcement officials say they were spotted drag racing down a busy Memphis road. A spokesperson with MPD confirmed on Monday that a 25-year-old and a 26-year-old, both female, were both active employees with the fire department. According to the arrest report, just after midnight on November 5th, Tennessee Highway Patrol troopers saw 2 sports cars, a Chevy Camaro and a Ford Mustang, traveling at a high rate of speed down Getwell Road, which is usually a pretty busy road. The troopers activated his blue lights and siren in an attempt to stop the vehicles. Both drivers accelerated, pulling away, speeding exceeds of 120 miles an hour.
Dang.
Dispatchers notified Tennessee Highway Patrol unit to track the fleet. So they're aviation, so they have the helicopter. THP's helicopters successfully followed the Camaro and Mustang as they continued south on Getwell Road, crossing into South Haven, Mississippi. The vehicles then turned onto another road and pulled into a subdivision where they parked. That's where DeSoto County deputies, guided by the aviation unit, made contact with the one woman, the driver of the Mustang, and the other woman, the driver of the Camaro. Both individuals reportedly admitted to traveling together in drag racing, where they were initially observed speeding.
Wow.
Additionally,
Oh,
DeSoto counties charged the one woman with driving under the influence and possession of marijuana. They both have been freed on $15,000 bonds.
dang.
Yeah, you can't outrun the helicopter. That's just one thing that never.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, but you'd think you'd learn from two cops that were just put on blast for the last 2 months about drag racing and getting in trouble.
Well, you would think about in the area with all the, the law enforcement presence that you're not going to get away with much.
Yeah, the state trooper presence and the National Guard presence, it's you can't get away with much right now, and especially not 120 on Getwell Road. That's pretty crazy.
Meanwhile, in Memphis,
it's happening again. Meanwhile in Memphis, the sky turns wild. Stray gators and pools running free and wild. Some guys wearing mud boots with a suit on trial. Meanwhile in Memphis, let's stay here a while.
Well,
yeah,
good show.
Another great night, man. Another great night.
Another one. Hey guys, if you're on here watching, we don't do the. I mean, I would say we don't do this often, but we're doing it quite a few times. We have another show tomorrow.
We do. I was
do.
just going to bring that up. I'm excited.
It is the Kiwi episode.
It is, and not the fruit. I mean, maybe, but not the fruit.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
He I mean, I don't think he's kind of fruity, but. So you guys have heard us talk about Smoking Sompsis a bunch. He is one of the people that's on here. He's on here every week. And over the last couple of weeks, we talked about him coming over here to the States from New Zealand and traveling and all that stuff. Well, he's going to be on tomorrow, and it's going to be all Kiwi all the time. So it is going to be a New Zealand packed episode. We do have a bunch of new music that's going to be on for the night. There is no Meanwhile in Memphis, but there may be some Meanwhile in New Zealand.
Somewhere.
Maybe. But there's going to be a lot. So tomorrow we are going to talk with Mark and his amazing wife, Laura, about their trip to the U.S., what their thoughts and, all their experiences that they had while they were over here. They spent 2 weeks going from California all the way to New York. It's going to be a good episode. It's going to be a feel-good episode. It's going to be one of those ones where you're not going to want to miss, just because if you are a patriot, you are somebody who loves America, you're going to witness what it's like to visit America from somebody who only sees America from on TV. So it's going to be fun for all of us. And we're going to be giving away another gift card from Cigar Vault, as well as something else from Beard Apothecary. But we have a lot in stored. So
I
will say, here's a new name. Love Jet Flumes.
Okay, so
whatever.
I don't. Yeah, that's an interesting name. He loves jet fumes. I don't know, something like that. Maybe. Anyway, we will actually be smoking a cigar from New Zealand tomorrow. I don't know if we're really going to review it. I mean, I guess we are, kind of. But we're going to smoke a cigar from New Zealand tomorrow, which is going to be an interesting experience.
Yeah. So he sent us one each, and we're gonna try that one out and see what it's like.
Yeah, I'll say real quick, man. Every time I think I'm working hard at continuing, which we both are, but man, you put some hours into the show tomorrow, and I can't say thank you enough, man. You always do, and you always outdo me somehow in the show stuff, which is great, man. Somebody has to win, and you're winning that battle. But I appreciate everything you do, and tomorrow is going to be probably I mean, I look forward to every show. We have a great time. We get to learn something new every week. We get to meet incredible people. I mean, we have a great, fun thing going here, man, that we both love doing. Tomorrow is going to be one of those feel-good shows, man, because I feel like I've known Mark forever. Laura was incredible. I mean, just the people we've met along. And Robert said the same thing when he met him out in Murfreesboro. He's like, man, I felt like I knew the dude forever. And you're right. Just the views they had on our great country. And like someone coming in from the outside, it makes you rethink how we take stuff for granted, you know, a lot of times. And it's just going to be an amazing show. I can't wait for it, man.
I can't wait to get into that because, you know, as somebody, you know, I didn't have the opportunity to serve. I was medically unable to be able to serve, but to be able to think, you know, I am somebody who supports our country. I am somebody who works hard for our country's beliefs, and to see somebody come overseas and to experience that and to see how they feel about it. I absolutely love the fact that we get to talk to them about it. So tomorrow, come join us, 8 p.m. We're going to be live on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. Come join us tomorrow. Come talk with. If you guys got questions about, you know, what they thought about certain areas, put them in the comments. We'll do our best to do that one, and we're going to have a good night. So tomorrow, join us.
Might even have an Ed Skeen appearance tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
We do have quite a few special guests coming on tomorrow of people who got to meet Mark and Laura along the way. So come hang out with us.
So I'd say take time this week and smoke a cigar with someone you love. But how about you do that tomorrow with us? And
yeah,
I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
All right, guys. Have a great night. We will see you in 24 hours for episode 54. Have a great night.
See ya.
Peace.
The smoke is thick, the air is tight, cigars are lit, oh what a sight. Pour the whiskey, tequila too, this one for Mick and Charles and you. Thank you for tuning in. The Real Smoke Podcast makes us all grin. You light us up, you keep us strong. Cheers to you, we raise the song. Conversations deep, the stories fly. Ashes fall, with spirits high. The gas is rolling, the penters flow. You've kept us burning, don't let it go. Thank you for tuning in. The Real Smoke Podcast makes us all grin. You light us up, you keep us strong. Cheers to you, we raise the song. From the puff of the flame to the end of the night, you're part of the glow, you're part of the light. Mick and Charles with a laugh and a grin. This flame burns bright 'cause you two